Well, if somebody wants to remind exactly what happened last session, because apparently we had 2 players weren't here last week, but there was a lot of fun
Oh,
stuff.
you didn't notice? Thanks. We feel loved.
I think there's 3 players missing.
Oh yeah, Elson has already missed quite a few. So who wants to be the storyteller?
My charisma is like at 9, but no.
Wow, clearly it was very memorable.
No, there's actually a lot of conversation with the shifty trader merchant.
Does anybody
Who
remember
wants-
his name?
Fusus or something like that.
Elphys Omeselft?
And he supposedly said my dagger was cursed, so I'm briefly not using it.
Yep. So previously you guys made a deal with the shopkeeper to sell the souls of the people you killed throughout the way, and send in innocent souls through your labyrinth, which he grantedly give you guys. And yeah, everybody was perfectly fine with that deal. And then you guys went on to go towards the Escanor Lodge, which is where you guys are heading out next. And as you approach the forest, you are ambushed by several very large spiders and some nightmare adder caps. And this is where we left off, because you guys killed some of them, and you might be planning out on sleeping or resting before you keep going down the path. Because on this forest, there's literally a line of dead bodies going west. But the place you have to go is south. But you could take a small detour to follow the dead bodies west.
The little fun thing, I think the maze was his.
Yeah, the maze was the shopkeeper's.
Yes, but he gave us a teleportation into it. Lets us keep the bodies, and he gets the souls.
Yeah, the big thing is to remember if something living goes through it, I think it turns undead.
That is correct.
Yes.
So we literally just created a manufactory of undead for Midril.
Wow, Midril, I didn't know it was your birthday.
Well, if we can teleport to it, we could send gear too, maybe.
This is
Oh
true.
yeah, he gave us the sigil, right? Or the root.
He did give you the additional caveat that if you sacrifice any regular soul, it takes a week to reconjure the summoning pentagram, whatever. But if you sacrifice an innocent, it's 1 day cooldown.
I knew we should have saved that level 1 paladin for a reason.
You think he's innocent?
We needed him for other things. I'm sure we'll find plenty of innocent.
All right. So
Well,
so you can go ahead and
Sorry,
put
go
yourselves on the map, Nora and Linda. And now you guys can decide to rest here. It's relatively quiet now in this area since you guys pretty much killed everything that was here. Or you could take it back a few steps and rest just a little outside of the Shutterwood Forest. What is the decision?
Did we need to rest now, or I forgot how much spells we went through? But that was a pretty long
I
fight.
just remember what you guys told me last week, that you wanted to rest. So if you're not, you guys can keep going.
Yeah.
Shad
Yeah,
could
thank-
use some healing.
Yeah, and the spellcasters need to rest.
I know I gave Chad 1 potion, but
Shad did drink it and is still not doing very good.
are we plus a healer this session?
Yeah, well, if we're gonna rest, I can definitely toss a heal. Before we do that, how about a cure critical wounds? Do that.
All right, and for those of you who last game I told you to put an NT by your name, who actually got hit with that?
Shad did.
Okay,
I think I did too. but-
you got it as well, Nosk. Nosk, you said you had it as well.
NT, yes. I think it was Night Terror.
Alrighty then.
Oh yeah, fun stuff.
All right, that's significantly better. Thank you, Nora.
No problem. Happy to help. Do you still need more?
At this point, I think I'm down by not very much. Shad is doing pretty good.
Okay, perfect.
I got a lot of information from the shopkeep about my dagger, like how I can't get rid of it. Might try to test it next time.
Oh yeah, there was also something else that poor Nosk realized that he has a cursed dagger that he is unable to get rid of. We've seen this before somewhere in a different campaign, but the other players knew how much fun that was to get rid of. Right, Mandy?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
It took them 18 levels to
turning
get rid of
point.
it. Just to give you a heads up.
Sounds fun.
But you might find a way. This is the way.
I'll just need someone to buy it off me, right?
Yep, just gotta convince somebody else to buy it from you. You have to purposely take a huge loss in such sale, as the shopkeeper told you.
I have to lose something just to get rid of it too.
You have to sell it for way lower than what you paid for. Now let's see if you actually
Trying to
remember what you
remember
paid
what
for. If not, the dagger's just gonna keep coming back until you do it.
He never told me what's cursed about it, because I might like a little curse.
You can always test it.
Because I haven't felt any ill effects, at least that I'm aware of yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what's it? Slightly evil party without a cursed item or two, right?
Or 5.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so what's the decision? Are you guys taking a nap outside of Shutterwood Forest, or are you just gonna take a nap here?
I think that was the plan.
You gotta say
Because we didn't
outside
kill
or in
everything.
here.
The plan was to walk outside the woods and bunk down.
Yeah, I don't trust the, I guess, legion of bodies
Okay.
to the south.
Alright, so who is gonna take the first watch?
I'm doing okay. I guess I can.
I can also stick around. I only need to replenish one spell, so it's fine. I can join you.
Okay.
So
So
perception.
everybody else who's going to sleep, I need Shed, since you are asleep, I need you to roll a very high will save.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Setting the expectation right there.
The second you begin to fall asleep, you just begin screaming in terror, like alerting pretty much everything within miles and miles of here. Like you are just screaming like something is trying to like remove the soul out of your body or your skeletons piece by piece. That's what you see when you wake up in sheer nightmare terrors.
Oh, since I don't know this person, I would think it might just be his normal routine. Just kidding.
Can we pick him awake?
And nobody's able to sleep as a
Yeah.
consequence of this.
I guess we all gather around Shad and, try wake him up, or just, check that everything's
Give
okay.
me another will save,
mean-
Shad, to see if you can resist the ability to not stay in this nightmare for another 4 hours.
I mean, I could just.
Oh my god.
You are stuck in this nightmare, like no matter how hard you try to escape, it seems like the night terrors are increasing in intensity, and if there was something around you, well, luckily you guys left the woods, but you just keep screaming and screaming like it's the worst thing that's happening to you right now, and everybody's around just has no idea what's going on.
Can I use like normal heal skill to try and help and, snap him out of it?
Um,
I think you critical wounds healed him, right?
let me see what takes care of this hand.
I would like a fort save to ignore the screaming and sleep like a baby.
Well, if us like talking to him and pushing didn't break him, I might poke him.
Yeah,
With a dagger.
he cannot break. He actually cannot awake from this.
Ah,
Let me see what the nightmare terror is. How to break free from this night terror. Hang on.
oh, perception that we would have had is probably thrown out the wall.
Hang on, I've got an idea. Let me just see if it works.
All right.
I mean, I'm sure that if you kill him, it will work, but just not in the way we want
That was not the plan. That was plan C.
Okay,
I-
I'm glad there's two whole plans before killing your party mate. That's great.
Knowledge Arcana, actually.
I have that. Okay, I have good
Wish I had
levels of
that.
that.
Unfortunately, you have
Yeah,
absolutely no
okay.
idea how to deal with this.
Shit.
You're sure you knew something about it. Major, on the other hand, she was like, "Oh, I've done this so many times before."
God damn it. Why is that not on the Magus list? That's such bullshit.
Yeah, Mirdro, you feel you've studied this before because you contemplated, imbuing your undead with the ability to cause night terrors and others. So all of a sudden you're like, wow, why don't you guys just try to restore him? Just use a lesser restoration that should cure him out of his terrors.
Sure, I'll tell the cleric that. Use restoration.
So what, just like a normal heal spell?
And one last thing, Shad, what is your wisdom?
It's like 8.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh boy.
Because you just took 2 wisdom damage right now from the night
Okay.
terrors.
Nor lesser
So-
restoration is its own spell.
Yeah, lesser restoration also works.
Do I have that prepared somewhere? Let me see.
Oh wait a minute. Hang on a second. That was actually wrong. Hang on. Oh wait, no, that's a lot worse than I thought. I'm sorry. Hang on.
Oh dear.
Jesus. Okay, that's terrible.
I think we're screwed. I'm
Nah,
going
we're
to sleep
fine.
next.
All right, you are in a constant state of fear until you manage to make the will save. So you're gonna be exhausted and eventually fatigued until you're actually able to make the will save. The last restoration can at least recover you from the wisdom damage. That's what that is.
Hang on, I have a ton of spells on this list. What level is this thing? Do you know?
It was a
Alright.
supernatural ability of the Nightmare Ettercalf that they fought. I can put one on the screen to see what it was that caused this, so you can have an idea what it is that they fought.
They were pretty.
They were meh.
That's what they look like.
Oh, yikes. No wonder you all have nightmares now. I can see that being a thing.
Oh yeah, Mildred got this little guy. She made it.
Aw. Myrtle,
Yeah,
you got new
that's right.
pets.
What should call it?
That's where
His
I
name
call
is
it badass.
Go ahead, Mildred. What did you name him? Mandy?
He did a lot of work last fight.
Mandy's dead.
Sorry, I'm shoving food into my face. I named him Clay Vickle.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
hey there,
Forgot
Good
about
Barson. How's it going?
Wait, so do I still have wisdom damage or not?
Until she cured you.
Did somebody cast Last Restoration after?
I'm trying to sort out my shit. Sorry.
We have a couple of potions of it if you don't have a spell.
I don't have it prepared, to be fair, so it would have to be after we somehow rest. So if we have a potion, that's probably going to be the fastest.
Well, and the potion I don't think actually cures me, right? It just cures the wisdom damage, which increases the likelihood I'd make the save, but I'm still going to be screaming all night.
So what I'm hearing is non-lethal damage?
I think unconscious he'd still be screaming, yeah?
I don't think that's how consciousness works.
He was screaming when he was asleep.
But that's...
Yeah, but that's not the same thing. I think Night's right.
All right, roll me a d100.
Or,
Shadow, I need you to roll me a d100.
or does anybody here have paralyze and or silence?
Check my poisons.
Great, so he can just scream in silence and
Nobody here.
suffer.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, you suddenly fall completely asleep. And you're no longer screaming.
The fuck?
Sleeping like a baby now.
So, will there be a difference in the effect if we use a potion or if I cast this spell?
Nope. Also, real quick, Shad, have you thought of what your character is absolutely terrified of?
I have no idea what that. He would say nothing.
Nothing.
Alright, now how about it? Like, would he be
But-
afraid of like being like killed by like a super frail creature? Like, because he's all strong and powerful, but he would feel like this little stick figure would come in and just poke at him and constantly defeating him in battle, and he just keeps reliving this moment over and over in his nightmares. Something like that. I don't know if that's something Shad would even care about.
I think he's too stupid.
That seems more rage-inducing than terrifying.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me think.
Maybe losing.
Let's go with moths.
Moths?
Moth.
Oh, a moth. Okay.
Something silly and random.
That sounds perfect, actually.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what I'd be afraid of.
All right. So you are as soon as you wake up, you're gonna have an issue with moths.
I don't know. Like they're gonna fly at me or like what?
No, every time you're awake now, pretty much, you're gonna constantly be seeing this giant moth following you everywhere you go.
That's actually terrifying.
Kinosagi.
Wait,
What's the
are we in
Kinosagi?
Godzilla universe? No.
I sort of actually have that condition in the other game.
Well, that's their
We all do.
that is their
I'm
firing
noticing a
falcon,
trend
but it's kind of silly.
Okay.
All right, are you waking up for second shift, or are you going all the way to the third shift?
Don't know. I don't think he volunteered to take a shift, so whenever someone wakes him.
All right, on that said, who is in second shift?
I'll go.
So do I roll something now?
Are you going to sleep now?
Well, I imagine I would only take one shift.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give me a will save.
Big money.
14.
Damn.
You surprisingly sleep perfectly fine through the night.
I don't trust it.
Wait, the save to resist it the second time was higher than the first?
Probably. Some things progress like that.
And I need you to roll me a sense motive, Nosk, as you're... Sorry, yeah, Nosk, as you're in the middle of your dream right now.
Sense motive?
Yeah, it's one of your skills. Alright, you don't have no idea what's going on. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, perception check of those who are awake for second shift. And who else is on second shift? Mirdra and who else?
I'll join.
Okay.
I mean, who can go to sleep after all the screaming?
Exactly.
I can't.
Sorry, that was Memphis.
Actually.
Alrighty. So you, besides the, actually Mara is the one that notices this. The snake is the one that notices this. Oh, that was Nephthys. Okay. Mara and Linda have noticed that Nosk is not breathing.
Lovely.
Oh dear.
Oh well.
This is going well.
She's
anybody
gonna
know
slither
CPR?
over and bite him, I guess.
Hmm?
She's gonna slither over and bite him and see if that fixes it.
He doesn't seem to be moving at all. Seems to be completely no breathing is coming out of him at all.
Perhaps we should wake the cleric.
Wake up, cleric. Wake up.
Oh, what? I was having a nice dream.
Noska's died.
Oh, shit. I mean, that was my dream. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this happens every like other episode.
All right. Okay, so I go over to Nosk and, I check his breathing and stuff, and he is indeed not breathing, I'm guessing. So then I will try some basic, like just checking on him and trying to diagnose him. What would you like me to
A
roll?
heal check.
Heal check. Okay. God's sakes, what is up with my rolls
You
today?
think he's perfectly
Yep,
fine.
okay.
He's just taking a nap.
Well, since I've slept, I guess I've now prepped my actual spells.
Linda also thinks
Um,
he's perfectly fine, just taking a nap.
See, he's fine. Let's go back to sleep.
How about some knowledge arcana? Would that maybe help?
Those rolls!
Well, when I turn into a zombie, make me an intelligent one, hopefully.
Alright, Nor, with a knowledge arcana, you realize that his soul is no longer in this realm.
Guys, I might have bad news. I think we might have lost his soul. Didn't you guys mention making some sort of deal with someone for souls recently? Do you think that's possibly related in any way?
We didn't the diagram and pentacle, so I don't see how it could be.
I turn over in my sleep, look at him, reach out, grab his foot and check. No, his soul's still there, and go back to sleep.
Could this be related to that dagger he keeps going on about?
Would anybody try to grab the dagger off his corpse?
Hell no.
Don't you have some pets we can use, Midrol, to remove this dagger?
Yeah, I'll use one of the zombies.
Alright.
Now, do we know that it's a cursed dagger?
Well, you guys were all there when they were talking about it, so you guys know about it.
Okay, we know that it's cursed. It's just
Alright, as the zombie
Okay.
grabs the dagger, the zombie actually bursts into flames. The complete gets incinerated. The dagger stays attached to Nosk.
well, that's not good.
Well, now we have another lethal weapon. Okay.
Nor, can you do a speaks with dead thing to find out if he's actually dead or just off somewhere?
Yeah, that one I do have. Communes the dead, I'm pretty sure. So let's see where I've put it.
I'm just picturing this scene of them sleeping with all this happening.
Speak with dead. Here we go. Yeah. Let's do that. So I try to speak with the dead, or not dead in this case, who knows.
Oh my god, Linda. It's a good thing we have a necromancer around. We can just have her control Nosk. Oh my god. As you guys speak with the dead, nothing responds besides the undead around you.
Yeah, cool. Okay, now everyone together. We're gonna take Thriller from the top.
Now, if there's a song that's gonna get copyright claimed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, sorry guys, but Nuss does not seem to be responding. So Midril, your pets are really adorable. And I think we could really have a hit here.
Could make some good money off of this, yes.
I think so. It's great entertainment.
Nosk, I need you to make me a
Wish
survival check.
Sorry,
Make me a survival roll. Even if you don't have it trained, just roll it.
everyone?
No, just Nosk.
Oh no.
You see, Nosk, you see yourself running in the middle of a forest with a ginormous spider 3 times your size chasing you. And with a survival 19, you see a clearing in the forest. Would you like to take it?
Well, if it's a clearing, it seems safe.
Yeah, it's like a light on the end of this forest with this ginormous spider chasing you.
I think I would take it.
All right, as you jump out of this forest and break free the spider that almost caught you, like biting the edge of the forest, suddenly you wake up in your own body and you're just gasping for air, and you see everybody huddled around you.
It's like I'll check to see if my equipment's still on me.
My God, the first thing you check is your gear. But yeah, no.
Yeah, everyone's looking at me saying,
But yeah, no.
what's going on?
Suddenly everybody's like very taken aback as you just pretty much just woke up like from whatever it is that you having, but you're back to being alive.
Do I remember the dream, and am I like remembering I'm having a hard time breathing?
You just remember gasping for air a second ago, and you remember running away from a very large spider. That's all you remember.
Oh, I just think it's a bad dream then. And I do ask, like, what's everyone staring at? Is the dagger still on me, or is it on the ground?
It's actually on your right hand now. It's actually starting to. It's completely covered in char, as if a charred zombie that tried to pick it up. Yeah, you're covered in zombie guts because they caught on fire and it kind of exploded on you.
So what happened here, guys?
You were being dramatic and had stopped breathing, so we tried to take the dagger off of you. You owe me a zombie.
Yeah, they're easily replaceable. All right then. Oh, there are corpses down to the south.
Good little summary.
Well, at least now, I think with the intelligence of like 14, not realizing that I stopped using the dagger and it's in my hand full of zombie guts, I think the curse is actually true. I just don't know what it is.
Correct.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I just said correct. You're right.
All right, so I know something's up, or that it's at least
Right.
not some lie from the shopkeep to make me buy something else.
Correct.
So, can you let go of the dagger? Like, step away from it?
I think we had
Step
conversation.
away from the dagger.
We had conversation, and I was going to try to test out a lot of the theories besides my death, but it looks like that just kind of potentially happened.
Would you like to try and drop your dagger on the floor
I'll
to see what happens?
Yeah, or maybe a nearby corpse.
All right, you throw the dagger. The dagger's currently on the ground.
I'll try to walk away decent
The
distance.
second you take a step, the dagger disappears from the ground and it reappears in your hand.
Ooh, I wonder if I can throw it. No kidding.
Automatic returning dagger. That's cool.
It's like, wow, this dagger has more utility than I expected.
Can you try and throw it and see what happens?
I'll throw it at one of the like spider corpses.
All right, you throw it in the spider corpse. The spider corpse gets completely incinerated.
Neat.
That is very useful.
Seems like a good upgrade.
And the dagger begins to glow as you do this.
Do I feel anything?
Nope.
Hey, look at this, guys. It got even shiner after I stabbed a corpse. Wonder if I should keep doing it. See what happens.
Keep stabbing corpses.
Well, it seems like it's getting stronger, so I'll stab or throw the dagger one more time at another corpse.
Exact same thing happens.
Does it like grow brighter
Nope,
or
same
just
glow.
same intensify?
Automatic returning glowing dagger.
Sounds legit. Well, I guess I'll just sheath it if I can't get rid of it.
Okay.
I'm still trying not to use it, though I don't know if it will, the aspects, if it'll just come into my hand when I try to use my other dagger.
Alrighty. And they third shift. Who's gonna be up for third shift?
I don't think I can sleep. I'll still be awake.
I need everybody to make a will save. Every single person. What's those high rollers? Jesus. Hey, good morning, Dragon King. How are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad I'm not fully dead or whatever's going on with me.
Okay. Alright, Nagi and Noor they feel a little disheartened by what happened last night, and you are shaken. Like you're actually taking -1 to all your rolls for the day.
Wait, what happened last night? I slept like a baby.
You don't need to know. It was scary, but go back to sleep.
I thought it was morning now.
You don't need to be awake. Go back to sleep.
Alright, fine. Good night.
And as far as everybody else who made their will save, you guys are only fatigued for the day. Because nobody got a full night of sleep.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to camp out here again, guys.
Fatigue means you cannot run or charge, and take a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. And doing anything that would normally cause you to get fatigued, such as running, will make you exhausted. After 8 hours of complete rest, you will lose your fatigue and you will no longer be fatigued. A little chaotically, sometimes good and bad.
We camp out here again and don't move for another 24 hours. Because you see, the problem is if we didn't get 8 hours of rest, none of our spellcasters get our spell back. So we're right back where we started at the start of the session.
You're
I just need to meditate for 1 hour.
I need 8 hours and an hour, so no.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you're needy.
Well, Midril's kind of the same, I'm pretty sure.
Shad can't rage while fatigued.
There you go.
So
I'm not gonna call Medril needy though, because I know better. So-
I still have spells, bitch.
alrighty then. So is that the plan? Just gonna camp out here. We're gonna make up a nice camp, gather some logs, etc.
Yes.
All right.
Sounds kind of cozy.
Alright.
I mean, you know.
Nosk, give me a will save, and Shad, give me a will save. This is the middle of the day.
I swear to God, if they start screaming again.
Alright,
Oh,
Shad
see.
doesn't seem to mind the little moth that has been chasing him this whole time. And, however, Nosk begins to scream terrified as this ginormous spider comes towards him, but only he's the one that sees it.
Okay, that's it.
The same spider that you saw in your dream, you're now seeing it in the real life.
Oh, I would say maybe, if I'm able, scream out spider.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him 60 seconds before I stop him from screaming.
Well, doesn't the party, at least one, had high enough roll to know what this was on Chad?
And I need you to roll me at 1d8, if you don't mind. Nosk. Oof, okay. And last but not least, give me 1d100.
Oh god, I'm gonna explode.
I just had you roll in this sanity table, and now we're rolling what kind of madness you're about to inflict upon yourself.
It's like I don't know if high or low is good.
You are currently seeing things. You're seeing things everywhere around you. Like you just spiders everywhere, and you are just going completely insane.
This is awesome.
Fantastic. I cast web on Nos.
I will try to dodge if able.
Oh, be my guest. You get a reflex save.
So he's seeing a lot of spiders, and your idea to break free from it is by throwing a web on him.
He's got too many hit dice for color spray to work.
What's going on with my screen? What the hell?
What's the penalty for him being
He
fatigued?
dodged the reflex save. Wait, that reflex save is pretty good roll. So
What's the penalty for him being fatigued?
it's minus shooter dex and strength. So I just should be at 19 then.
Well, that didn't work. Anybody else have any options?
Have you told us what's going on? No.
He did yell out spider, and he's yelling like a madman, and there's no spider, so...
So if you can't see the spiders, that would solve it?
You read my mind.
Oh my god! I love evil
Would
parties.
you like to, or should I?
Oh, give me one moment.
Oh, evil parties
Say
are
again?
so good. They're gonna cast blindness.
We could create a pit.
There
and
we go. Perfect.
Alright, make a fort save, Nosk. You're trying to blind you. You fail. You are blind. Now you hear spider chittering noises everywhere. Not you don't see it anymore, but now all you hear is chittering noise of spiders.
Do you have the Do you have that again, Midra?
I only have the one. I'm sorry. You'll have to take it.
I don't have a deafness spell. I have a blindness spell.
We could stick them in the pit.
Oh my god!
We could do that.
You could stick 'em in
Oh
the pit.
wait! Does this spell work on other people?
Oh my god!
Yes, it does. Oh, this is perfect. I walk up to Nosk and touch him and cast fly on him.
Fly?
They can't catch you they can't catch you if you're 200 feet in the air.
Oh my god!
Would I trust him after trying to web me?
That's your prerogative.
If he's blind, does he
Will-
know he's going to be
Okay.
flying?
Yeah, that's the other half of that issue.
Oh my god! He's not even gonna know where he's flying. How's it going, Benji? Oh, this party!
So,
This fucking
Would I
party!
know I could fly?
That's entirely up to the DM.
If you jump, you're about to find out. Unless somebody in the party told you that he cast fly on you.
I thought Nagi just said that she explained it.
No, I said I can't. I said, here, Nosk, fly away.
Oh, if Linda just
Alright,
if
now,
Linda just did a create pit under you, you're suddenly floating. You see that you no longer touch the ground.
Well, I'll try to fly up a bit, see if I can get away from the spiders.
All right. You no longer hear the chittering noise, but now you feel like something like little tiny legs are crawling all over you.
Oh god. I'll
Fly higher! Fly higher!
smacking all over my body, trying to, I guess, fly a little higher.
So you're blinded flying, and now you feel like a bunch of spiders are climbing, and your solution is to fly higher. Got it.
I would be like smacking them, seeing.
Yeah. So what is the rest of the
Get
party
off.
doing, watching this happening?
I'm just watching
Thank you,
him.
Benji.
How many feet in the air is Nosk
He
at this
can,
point?
he can go 60 feet per combat round.
But is that how high you've actually
He
gone?
is currently 25 feet up in the air, according to my random dice roll.
Okay.
Cool. I would probably only go out of the blindness to see.
Well, you
What I
can't see. That's the issue. You have no sense.
Oh,
of
it's
where
on
you
me,
are.
right?
But
Is
you are
blindness-
blinded.
You are currently blind and moving around in 6 dimensions.
So it's not
I-
an
I'm-
AoE, it's on the target blind.
Oh, and it's permanent.
No,
It's
that's
not.
personal stuff.
Holy crap! And that's permanent. So you permanently blinded your own party members.
Only until we fix it.
You're sending Aptus that ring? Okay, suddenly you sense a very large thing touching you. Do you hold on to it, Nosk? It appears to be a very cold nose.
Anything probably touching me, I'll probably try to move the other way.
Okay.
And maybe start shouting at my teammates like, what the hell's going on? There's spiders everywhere. Why aren't you helping?
We did. We made the spiders disappear and made it so you could get away from them. The rest is on you.
Exactly, they're on me.
Come down.
Let the large spider will get me.
I whispered to Shad. I don't think he knows which direction down is at this point.
Cast fly on Shad.
I only have one fly spell.
Would I know? Oh, I
Level
don't
3
know.
spells. Life is cruel.
I tell Neptus to come back. I'm going to cast Grow Person or Enlarge Person on Neptus, and so we can ride Neptus to go after Nos.
Don't worry, he'll fall to the ground in, check my watch, 9 minutes and 27 seconds.
Chad sits down on the ground and waits 9 minutes and 27 seconds.
Alright, he's just like flailing about in the air, moving in random directions, but it's not enough to fly out of range. He's been constantly like just trying to bat spiders out of his body for the next 9 minutes.
This is so hilarious.
Meanwhile,
Right,
Nagy
oh,
grabs a
man.
bowl of popcorn and is chewing on it.
Yeah,
Right.
I've got to talk. I don't know.
So, when he falls to the ground, Shad will immediately walk up to him. Are you still scared?
Wait, he already fell?
Oh, I thought we
Yeah, we're just skipping.
were just
We're just
assuming
skipping
we
through.
were watching him flail for 9 minutes and 27 seconds.
Well, we were watching him flail for. We were gonna watch him flail for 9 minutes and 27 seconds. I don't know what the rest of the party.
Oh,
was
right,
doing
right.
at
That
time.
Linda, did you want to try to one more attempt to have the? You gonna ride the bear to try and grab him?
At this point, I'm probably going to smack him down with the bear.
Rolled a hit.
Since I'm blind, would I get like a penalty to?
Yeah, you don't get any dexterity to your AC.
So you're gonna swat Nosk out of the air like a bug. And roll a
Maybe
save.
not.
A very soft
You
bug.
actually push him further away into the air.
Start dealing fall damage in Pathfinder.
This is great.
If I end up,
Nope.
One is not an automatic failure for CMB. You just failed that one.
Yep. I'm trying to grab him, basically, and like put him down.
It is as difficult as you would expect somebody to be constantly like tapping themselves, moving in random directions as you're trying to ride a flying bear into combat to grab a person who is doing all this. So the rolls are actually par per the case here.
Yeah, it's like
Right?
when something falls behind something and you can barely reach and you try and reach and your fingers just accidentally.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Come on, keep knocking them higher up. It's 1d6 for 10 feet. I think we're up to 3d6 at this point.
There you go. You finally able to
Is that
give a bear
better?
hug. A flying bear hug.
Bear hug with the bear.
It's a flying bear hug. You suddenly have this very giant thing holding you now, Nask. Yeah, Linda, which seems to be writing, says, it's okay. It's okay. I got you.
I have a question. Why was the enlarging the bear part necessary when your bear flies?
So I can ride him. So I can actually swat him down. Because otherwise he's just
You're
Nosk versus
you're
the
a
same size
halfway.
bear.
Ride the bear anyway.
What?
You're smaller than the bear anyway.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm the same size as the bear.
I disagree. The bear is 500 pounds and 6 feet tall.
I made the bear the same size as me since it can take the same whatever shape I wanted it to.
There you go.
So it's a small bear who can just do a lot of
It's
damage.
barely a bear.
So you doubled the small bear to a medium bear.
It's a Care Bear now.
With a Care Bear hug.
Please tell me it has
Are
a
you-
laser beam attack called the Care Bear Stare.
Oh my god.
Are you telling me that you're trying to, like, this is the bear holding me?
This
Are
is
you
the bear.
saying stop? I would still probably be thrashing at the spiders, but I might not resist the bear.
Except for all of the fur that feels like 1,000 tiny little spiders.
Exactly.
Man, I suddenly want to run a Call of Cthulhu game.
This is freaking great.
I'm having too much fun with this.
Alright, you guys are now on the floor with the... He's still flailing about, even though he still feels like there's spiders crawling all over him.
We're gonna tie him up with rope and just stick him there, like tied to the ground, because since Fly's probably still active,
Don't forget to gag him.
with whatever rope we have left.
So
yes.
have you guys thought how you're gonna
No,
deal...
don't gag him with rope. Stuff a shirt in his mouth, then tie that with rope. Rope just chafe.
Have you thought of how you're gonna cure his blindness now?
I'm
Or
gonna leave
use
that
the
to the person
potion
who
of
blinded him.
pureness.
I think you just don't know how to tie good knots.
Hey.
I immediately roll sneak.
Bad we don't have Elson's magical rope.
Oh yeah,
He's
that's
technically
right.
with you guys, so you have access to it.
Yes. I want to make a joke, but I feel like it might be inappropriate for some viewers.
It's a mature channel.
This is
Say-
a
I don't
say
think
what?
this. I feel like this game has generally not been PG-13 most of the time, so you're
Yeah.
probably okay.
Fair enough. I go and grab Elson's Japanese hentai rope.
Oh baby. And tie
What?
his,
Alrighty then.
and you
What?
tie his
A rope that doesn't need to be tied down, that can be controlled from one end. You tell me how that doesn't look like tentacles.
it's a magical moving.
That's very interesting. Thanks.
Here, I thought you were gonna do some kinky bondage thing with the rope, but okay.
Yeah, good luck on seeing that one. Actually, no.
I think Linda just got ideas for later and what she's going to do with that.
Yes.
With magical
Google's how
rope.
much that rope actually costs.
So so there's no way of curing this, right? Until I just beat the chest.
By ending the spell.
Give me a knowledge of necromancy, Mandy. Knowledge. What's the spell? Sorry, what's the knowledge here? The Arcana.
Knowledge Arcana?
Yeah.
Cleric needs to rest.
Alrighty. With your intense studies into into Nightmare Ettercaps, apparently you know that this is a temporary effect that would last 4 days if you just wait it out, or you can try to make sure that they sleep a full restful night, but that's the least likely. So you either just wait out 4 days for the effect to dissipate, or you actually try to get a full night of sleep.
Permission to bury Nosk alive for 4 days?
I was thinking we have Clay carry him back to town and let some well-meaning healer deal with him for 4 days.
Yeah, I guess that's true. There's still the blindness problem, though.
Well-meaning healers, I guess. Yeah, that excludes me. Got it. Okay.
I mean, I suppose you could go back with him. I would have thought you wouldn't want to be near him when he's doing all of this.
Probably not. I'm good here, thanks.
That's great.
I'll hang out with you guys.
There's no temple in town?
It might be. I thought we were like a week out of town anyway.
Yes, you are.
Oh.
Well, then amend that to I can have Clay just carry him far enough away from us that we don't have to listen for 4 days.
So like 10 miles behind us? Yeah, alright, I'm good with that.
Oh my god.
Midra, what is your caster class actually? Now that I think about it, because necromancer isn't a caster class.
Wizard.
Okay.
And you
So-
can remove the blindness with a cleric or oracle. It's a 3rd level spell.
So the
So
spell
you
magic would work, or a
cast-
restoration, or a heal?
Dispel magic. Hang on.
I think it's. I thought it was just remove curse. Was the only remove curse or
For
restoration.
blindness?
So the caster
Dispel
can't
magic
remove it.
would work.
I do have restoration ready now, so we could do that.
Restoration or lesser restoration.
It's lesser. Doesn't matter.
Yes, for blindness, I think it has to be full restoration. I could be wrong,
I'll tell
but
you in a minute. I'll tell you.
There's also an actual spell that says remove blindness, deafness.
I would argue that lesser restoration would remove it because it says dispel any magical effects reducing one of the subject's ability scores.
right.
I believe blindness affects an ability score.
They typically, I guess I've always read that as meaning it as actual ability damage or drain.
Well, the thing is, restoration itself doesn't mention blindness specifically either.
Right. It does mention curses, I think, though.
It does not.
Doesn't it?
It mentions negative levels, ability damage, and ability score damage.
Okay.
I'll tell you in a minute, though. Let me see blindness, Pathfinder.
There's an extra spell, 3rd level.
I love how this session is already gone. This is great.
It's a 3rd level spell that's called remove blindness, deafness. That you can get it as
Yeah,
a
this is
alchemist, a
the best
cleric, a
thing.
paladin, shaman, witch.
Nope, neither restoration would work because blinded doesn't actually affect the ability score.
Yeah, there's an extra spell called remove blindness that you could use.
But does she know it?
Right.
I'm guessing.
It's like by the end of this campaign, I'm going to have every affliction done to me.
Pretty much. It seems like it.
Where's the next town? Just out of curiosity.
You guys have no idea because you're looking for this place.
Fantastic.
We've been on the road for a while.
Oh, we can now.
to this place. So you're stuck with me.
Yeah,
Are
pretty
we
much.
traveling how many hours?
Traveling, how many hours is it?
Like, yeah, how many hours a day are we traveling?
I think it was like a good 16 hours. Actually, let me. I'll take that back. Let me actually look at the map and see how far you guys travel. Hang on.
Let's actually find out where we're going before wandering around in the middle of nowhere.
So, I'm just
So next
tied up.
time I ask you if you can blind somebody, make sure to let me know if it's permanent or not, because mine would have been temporary.
Okay, yeah, you guys are
Nice.
3 days out of Lepstad, not a week. I look at the map now.
We were traveling for a week.
Yeah, not a week. I
I
take
have a
that back.
communal
It's
mount
actually
spell.
not a week. It was 3 days out of Lepstad.
I have a communal mount that I can cast that should be able to get us there faster if we needed to, and we could just throw Nosk on the back as he's screaming, all tied up.
That's true, and when he starts screaming, we could tie him to the back and let him be dragged along until he falls unconscious.
Alright, do you guys just want to skip these days, or do you guys want to live through it?
I mean, if we go back, it's going to be fixed before we get there.
Right.
Yeah, I was just going to mention.
You guys could just wait it out.
Well, he'll still be blind. Don't we need to go find a scroll or something to fix that bit?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but the thing is, it's like, which is going to be faster, going forward or going back? Nosk is generally dead by the first round of the fight anyway, so...
Hey, not last session.
Well, okay. Nosk is almost dead by the first round of the fight.
But I got a returning dagger now.
Okay,
Yeah, so you can just throw that at things. You don't have to move.
Nosk is...
That he can't see.
Just
We
point,
waste
point
too
him in the
much-
right direction and say, throw it there.
Exactly.
Nosk, You suddenly hear this voice in your head that says, "Do you need some help?" And it's the shopkeeper from town.
Oh God.
Would you just me or the party?
You're the only one that hears this.
Potentially. Would I still be like insane, or could I have a somewhat normal conversation,
Uh,
saying, "Is this the daggers doing, or something else?"
no, you hear it's the shopkeeper's voice from the town um, the shopkeeper that you were talking to earlier, 3 days ago. I
You're ma- you're
Well, he
magically
knew.
blind and having a telepathic conversation in the middle of nowhere with a possible demon lord who
Yeah.
wants to eat people's souls. I don't see any part of this which is a normal conversation.
Well, he knew about the daggers, so that's why I would like. Is this the daggers doing?
He says no. It
How
appear,
how would you help?
I'm just figuring out a way. I could easily remove your blindness if you like.
Let me guess. Part of my soul, or
No, this one's free of charge.
for future business?
Well, you guys already gave me a few souls here last night, so I'm just repaying the favor.
I would greatly appreciate it. There's no strings attached for continuous, I guess, business transactions.
All right. As you say that, are you saying that out loud, or are you just responding telepathically to him?
I'll probably be saying this out loud, thinking everyone could hear.
Okay. And as you say that, your eyes catch on fire, and suddenly your eyes are open, and you can see again. And everybody just saw that.
Nice.
Everybody else sees his eyes just burst into
Yep.
flames.
And then suddenly he can see again.
Oh, lovely. I can
Are
see
they
again.
still? Are his eyes still on fire?
Mm-mm.
Because that would be awesome.
Just a random burst of fire out of your eyes.
I would say thank you if I can, unless we. What do you?
And this is the word everybody hears in a little louder voice, but the same voice from the shopkeeper. You're welcome.
Man, it's nice to have friends in high places or low. Because didn't he say something about where he put his the axe we sold him?
Yeah, no, he's on the level with you guys. I mean, he likes what you guys are doing, so.
So he cured my blindness.
Yep.
Would I still be somewhat insane thinking spiders are after me? Or did they knock me out and still have? I'm still probably gagged, didn't I?
You're actually being carried by a skeleton at the moment, aren't you? Anyway, for the sake of the game, I don't want to keep you guys here. I didn't realize this was gonna take as much effort as it did. So,
Oh, I'm loving this. Don't worry.
I forgot exactly what the actual, what we decided on. So am I by
Well,
myself or still with the party, or?
you're with the party still.
yeah, so the issue still remains that we have 3 crippled party members due to your fiasco last night, so we have to spend an extra day chilling. Assuming you don't lose your shit again tonight.
All right, so you guys spend the day cooking, whatever, gathering stuff, firewood, making a little better shelter for the night this time. And night comes around. First shift. Who's on first shift?
Somebody gag the 2 of them.
We should have them on shift together.
So if they both start screaming, we'll both wake up.
So we can get some sleep. I
Yeah.
like Myrtle's plan.
We let them keep watch for 8 hours while we sleep, and then we finish the watch.
You're perfect.
So you're all gonna take 2 8-hour shifts so that everybody can get a full night of sleep. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, Nosk and Shad are, and then figure out what we do after that.
All right, so everybody's asleep. Shad and Nosk are up. Do you guys talk to each other or just gonna chill?
I guess just normal chit chat. Maybe saying like, trying to get to know him just slightly better. Like, what brought you to this land?
I'm from this land.
Lovely chat.
Hmm.
No, excuse supposed to have like a charisma, like. Come on.
Nosk, I'd love to see you
Oh.
try pickup lines.
Hey, I have like a negative charisma bonus.
How is it that we all have negative charisma bonuses? What the fuck happened
It's the dump
here?
stat party.
I think me and Nelson were dropped it on our
We
head
didn't
as
have
we were
one
younger.
sorcerer or bard in the entire party.
Hey, hey, hey.
Bards are my
My
favorite.
charisma's fucking great, okay?
Mine is also good. Thank you very much.
Define great and good.
I have 14.
Okay, that qualifies as good.
I'm 18.
Wait,
How the
what?
hell- Why the hell?
Because I'm
It's here.
Nice.
because he's a charisma caster.
There you go.
A blood rager is a charisma
Mm-hmm.
caster?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Damn, you one sexy boy.
Paizo, what are you doing?
What the fuck?
Maybe I would have reworded my
Uh,
chat with him.
Okay, I rescind my previous comment and state for the record. Chad, conversation, man.
Shad only provides conversation when it benefits Shad.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Surprisingly, the rest of the party wakes fully rested, and you got all your spells back. As Shad and Nosk had an intense conversation of one line throughout 8 hours as they hang around, just cleaning their weapons. Nosk, for some reason, got a little obsessed with his dagger and kept like cleaning it a little bit more overnight.
My precious.
So that was terrifying. That
Who did that?
was Nagi.
Nice.
Anyway, so Shad or Nosk, who wants to do the first will save of the night?
I guess I'll
Go for it.
Oh, we might be doing it at the same time. Was that the plan?
Go ahead.
Ooh.
Hallelujah.
All right, Nosk. This night, you actually you're in the same forest that you saw it last night, but this time this spider is actually tiny. It's like this size of your finger, and it's like grabbing a flower next to you and handing it to you in this nightmare this time.
Oh, lovely. It's like I wasn't terrified.
Oh my
And
god.
Shad.
Where's my
Oh, wait.
my tablet?
One of the things we did though was the lesser restoration, right? From Shad,
Mm-hmm.
so that he can heal wisdom.
Yeah, he wasn't got healed. Yeah. Go ahead and roll regular wisdom.
Okay.
Regular will save.
Yeah. Sorry, just a sec. I gotta change this in the character sheet. Okay, there we go. I'd be super mad if that 1 point made a difference and I hadn't done it.
Oh no.
Not that it would. It does not.
The same moth you saw from last night is now causing you to go into a sheer state of panic. I need to roll D8 and then a D100 as you're about to contract a sanity. Okay, that's good. Okay, now give me a D100. Oh, that's not good. 1 second.
Right.
Oh no, that's the worst of them. Hang on.
Good.
Okay.
That's just what I love to hear from the DM.
It's like I was only slightly insane. Let's see.
I hate that about D100s. You look at a 93 and in your head you're like, that's great. That's an A minus. But it really depends on what you're rolling for.
So funny story, I played a lot of Dark Heresy back when Fantasy Flight still had the rights, and I am mentally conditioned to think that the higher the number, the worse the number by a long pair.
Oh.
Because
Interesting.
they had their system was percentile based, but more importantly, they had a class called Psychers, which was basically the spellcaster, and you could misfire spells. And when you misfire spells, you roll on a D100, and the 100 was You get sucked into hell with a scream through a portal instantly. You disappear into the abyss and never return.
Neat.
Portal disappears
See?
with a small burp. You die.
That's what wild mages should have been like, you know.
That is what wild mages
All
should
right,
have been like. Yeah.
Shad, I need you to pick a random race.
Oh god.
Oh,
Dark elf.
You are not compelled to murder every single dark elf you see for the next 2 days.
Oh, this works.
Yeah,
That's
you
fine.
contracted psychopathic tendencies to murder every night elf. Sorry, dark elf you see.
Okay.
Night elf, dark elf, tomato.
It seems unlikely we would run into Drow, but who knows?
Yeah, the moth in your nightmares turns into a.
Say
In your nightmares, the moth turns into a dark elf, and you feel like great joy in murdering this dark elf.
That sounds right. That sounds right without the curse.
nice.
But yeah, you do not scream through the night, but everybody gets actually a normal night of sleep.
So, how does
So wait, if we got a full night of sleep, then wouldn't it be broken anyway?
Yep. You just gotta hope you don't run into any dark elves in the next 2 days.
Yeah. Does the timer restart if I run into a Drow or no?
No.
As long as I murder them, it's fine.
As long as you murder them, you're fine.
Okay, well that's not a problem then.
That's never. Murder is never.
Alright, so you guys go back into Shudderwood Forest, because the last time was so much fun. And you remember where you killed those Nightmare Adder caps? They are no longer there. All of them. The spider bodies are still there, but the Nightmare Adder caps, they're all gone.
That doesn't surprise me.
Give me intelligence roll.
anyone?
Anybody who just realized that Adder caps' bodies are all gone.
Oh, cool.
Nagi, you realize that they were all playing dead. They were not actually dead.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wow, Shad has some intelligence.
No, Shad had a very good roll.
That was an 18.
Chad had
That
a
was an 18, yep.
Oh, an 18. I was willing to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Alright, well, you
Oh,
still see the
God.
trail of corpses, though. You can keep going on your journey, completely ignore this trail of bodies, or keep going.
No, we're gonna follow those corpses. I already know.
So,
Alright, Mirdro, there are all sorts of different bodies here for you to reanimate as a zombie. One of them includes a child, if you like to reanimate an undead child.
You already have an undead child. Stop.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like it'd make a very good fighter.
children of the corn.
Alright,
Could make a good thief.
Oh, corn!
you do see one of the bodies. You spend a few minutes looking at the bodies. You do see one that is slightly appears to have been a barbarian when it was alive. You can reanimate that as that would be a pretty strong zombie.
Is
Oh,
there
that's
any
fine.
loot?
Yes, he needs a brother.
You can call him Zombro.
I was gonna replace the zombie that Nosk wrecked with his dagger.
Hey, didn't your zombie grab my dagger?
Yep.
Yes, and your dagger set my zombie on fire.
It was just defending itself.
Yeah. Everybody's perfectly okay hearing that, right?
Nice.
So you guys are gonna follow the trail of bodies, or anybody else anything besides reanimating the zombie? Anything else you guys want to do in this woods besides going after the bodies?
Anything shiny on the zombies?
They're just mundane gear, nothing of real value. I mean, you find a occasional masterwork longsword, but nothing beyond that amount of value.
No money.
Look up. Look up.
As you look up, you
Enough.
see the sky.
Yeah.
Aw.
Hey, Nosk, what kind of flower do you like?
What type of flower or thing did the spider give me?
It was a lily, a white lily.
Okay, that.
Oh, I see some fan art getting drawn here.
have to pick that.
All right, make it a yellow lily.
Shut up.
With pink and purple polka dots.
I will kill you all.
Alrighty, so it's not very hard to follow a trail of bodies, especially when they're pointing. It's like they actually been made to look like an arrow once you reach the end of it.
Oh, lovely.
And you get close to a tower, and you see a lot of blood at the end of the tower, and a couple of trees here and there. And you can place yourselves in the southeast portion of this map.
Southwest?
Southeast. Where the compass rose is at. And as you would guess, a perception roll. This is surprisingly part of the campaign, by the way. And I need everybody also... yeah, perception check is... you really want to hope you fail this one, by the way.
Right.
Oh, I'm dead.
I think I successfully failed.
Task successfully
Alright,
failed.
those of you who roll above a 15, I need you to give me will saves.
Does that include animals?
No, don't need to worry about Mara.
Which one? Will save?
Yes, it will save. Those of you who roll a bit higher than 15 perception.
Of course.
I so should have kept my blindness.
You probably should have.
Oh, this is your hearing. Actually, your perception is to hear something here. Alrighty, both Linda and Nagi, you are compelled to walk towards the tower as you hear this captivating song asking you to come by into the little hole inside the tower.
It's so weird. The higher is the worst.
So you take a regular move action to get towards the tower. And I need a perception check again for everybody to see. Look, now this is for looking through your surroundings. Everybody except Nagi and Linda, who are enthralled by the music now.
I can see through the galaxy.
Here we go. Merry Christmas. Oh, wait, that was the wrong thing.
Alright, you guys do see this.
What do we see?
Hang on, putting them in the map.
Oh dear.
It's a bit of a far cry from,
Nice. I need to show this in the stream, hang on.
it's a little bit of a far cry from Spider Bro, but okay.
Alright, I don't know if the stream can see this. I'm gonna... Hang on a second.
Oh, shit, I just fucked up my zoom
Alright,
again.
here he goes, stream. We have the little spider who gave Nosk a little white lily. That's adorable.
Oh, that's really cute.
Alrighty, and as you guys would imagine, this is where we roll initiatives.
Nice.
Was that you guys' initiatives already? No, that's somebody else. Let me clear that out. Okay, go ahead and roll your initiatives now, everybody.
Yeah, my screen's lagging a little. Try to reset my health.
Do we need a light combat music?
Working on it, I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Because we did end up getting the full rest, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody got a full night of sleep now. And by the way, last combat, Nagi, I did a huge mistake when you were fighting these, because they have illusion resistance, so they should be able to see through mirror images.
I don't think illusion resistance works like that for mirror image, because I know what you're talking about. I think it's just for something that forces a saving throw.
No missing one. Yeah. And this thing comes crawling out of the tower, by the way, which I'm about to show. This is the ugly part of the battle.
Ah, that's nothing.
Pretty.
Pretty, yeah.
And knowledge. Hang on. Knowledge planes.
Something fun, I'm sure.
Sorry, knowledge arcana, not planes. Knowledge arcana.
Oh, yeah. Really? Really? I've rolled a 1 and I've rolled a 2. This is going well.
Alright, knowledge arcana 16. Yeah, you can ask one question about it, Nagi, and 2 questions, Midro and Linda.
Midra, y'all figure your shit out first. I'm looking something up.
Brandon Nor can
Standard
ask.
question
Jesus,
of-
everybody, probably you guys have seen and studied this thing. Brandon, oh, this is not. Oh, we've seen these. We study this all the time.
Piss poor charisma party, great intelligence party. I don't know what you're doing.
All right, we'll start with like who wants to go first? 2 questions.
I will. Standard questions of weaknesses and immunities.
No weaknesses and no immunities.
Well, poop.
That's actually a good thing.
No, yeah, I was about to say.
Usually not having immunities means that if you hit it, you'll kill it.
I mean, that's one way of putting it.
Right, that's
Special movement tricks.
you're asking for special movement.
Uh-huh. Because that thing looks like it's gonna phase right through 8 different walls and come up through the floor.
It actually doesn't have a different type. It just moves. It has burrow speed of 10 feet.
Why does it have burrow speed?
It burrows 10 feet at a time. And it has climb and regular speed. So, it has climb speed, burrow speed, and speed.
Great. So if I launch myself into the air, it'll be good. I won't be hit.
And well, what's its name?
Oh, you guys all know this. It doesn't count as a question, but it's a weaver worm.
Oh, good, we're in tremors.
Here's the
now.
description. The bloated white segments of a maggot's body erupt in a torso of mixed feminine and insectile features. Pale humanoid skin and carapace meld together beneath the face with segment eyes and mandibles, chittering a song of discordant alien clicks and hisses, as overlong carapace claws weave cords of thick webbing between them.
Special attacks?
Special attacks. Drag. A weaver worm that successfully entangles the victim with its web attack can retract the web, dragging the victim into its clutches. Each round, the entangled victim can attempt a CMD check to escape. Upon a failed check, the weaver worm forcibly drags its victim 20 feet towards it. Second special attack would be paralytic nails. A weaver worm's nails secrete a potent paralytic agent. Any creature damaged by its claw attacks must make a DC 19 for its save or be paralyzed for 1 round. In addition, the weaver worm's nails break off the bodies of those it paralyzes. Paralyzed creature must make another save to avoid being paralyzed again at the beginning of its round. Doing so every round, the nail is removed as a full round action. The worm's nail can be removed with either DC 12 strength check, which removes the nail and deals only 4 points of damage to the victim, or a DC 14 heal check, which deals no damage. The worm's paralytic nails don't affect creatures that are immune to poison. Save DC is constitution based. And last but not least, the Weaver Song, which are currently We have Nagy and Linda affected by it. Weaverworms can play its webs like a grotesque musical instrument. When doing so, all known Weaverworms within 300 feet must make DC 18 will saves. Those who make their saves are unaffected. Those who fail are fascinated, and on their turn move towards the Weaverworm by the most direct means available. If the path leads into a dangerous area, such as through a fire or a cliff, the creature receives a second saving throw. At the end of the effect, moving to peril. A victim within 5 feet of the Weaverworm simply stands and listens. This effect continues as long as the Weaverworm performs and for 1 to 4 rounds thereafter. This is a Sonic Mind effect and Charm effect. Whether or not the save successful, the victim is immune to the same Weaverworm song for 24 hours. There you
go. What's the save on that?
That was an 18, which you guys both failed.
Permission to have my sentient weapon try and talk me out of that.
I didn't know your weapon talked to you.
Yeah, that's the entire methodology behind a Black Blade Magus. That's like my entire archetype in the rule book.
Okay, do you want to?
My sword has stats and everything.
All right, what would your sword say to you?
Well, that depends on whether or not I decide to walk up and stand still for a second.
Oh, you're just going to take a move.
I go last here. That's the problem.
Okay, yeah, you currently just took a move action towards the Weaverworm, so.
Oh, in that case, it said, "The fuck are you doing?"
Okay. All right, get another will save.
Neptus is also trying to talk me out of the fun times of hanging out with the spider maggot person.
All right.
Hang on, let me see what my sword's willpower is.
If the sword has willpower, shouldn't it have to have also made a perception and will save for it?
Yeah.
Or is it not that kind of intelligent?
Yeah, if it's a sentient thing, I guess, yeah. The sword and Neptus would have to make a will save as well.
Well, see, the thing is, the sword actually has a thing called ego. Which is a little bit different. Hang on, Black Blade Magus. That does have willpower too.
Okay, well, Neptus actually didn't make the perception to listen, which is the funny thing. So Neptus doesn't make the will save to save it, and neither does your sword make a perception check, since this is a sentient being, to see if she would also be heading towards the worm.
Which stat does perception run off of?
Wisdom.
I mean, it doesn't have stats, it just has attributes.
So it's a sentient being, but it doesn't have stats.
It has an ego. How does ego work? Ego!
I think we're doomed, man.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. It's got its whole section here, hang on.
It's like, after my insanity ran out, would I remember what my teammates did to me?
Yeah, it's an intelligent item, is what it's called.
Yes, you would remember it, Nosk.
So technically, they probably wouldn't step in and realize that anything is wrong until we stopped moving and just like stayed there while everything else is attacking us.
Hang on. So here's where it gets weird. When a personality conflict occurs, the possessor, and this is for me specifically, not your bear, the possessor must make a will saving throw DC equal to item's ego. If possessor succeeds, that would be me, she is dominant. If the possessor fails, the item is dominant. Dominance lasts for 1 day. Should an item gain dominance, it resists the character's desires and demands concessions such as any of the following. Obedience from the character, immediate seeking out and slaying of creatures harmful to the item, that the character relinquish the item, divesting of all magic items of a certain type, etc., etc., etc. You see where I'm going with this.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be a will save against the item's ego.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Which would be at this level. What the fuck is it?
So it's an Interesting session.
It is a very interesting session.
Mhm.
Come on, low roll. Low roll! Shit. Oh, please give me a 1. So, yeah, okay. So I get a 1 on the will save, a 2 on the... a 1 on the perception check, a 2 on the will save, and now a critical save. Okay, fuck.
So that.
It was worth a
All
shot.
right. So you tried. Okay. Let's go ahead and try the little bear. See if bear can stop Linda from going to her dome.
So that's a will save, you said?
Yep. Nope. You're still enthralled to going towards it. All right. Combat starts.
Cool.
So a full move towards it?
Let me
that
double
correct?
check. Hang on. I just had it on my screen. Hang on. Wrong screen. I have so many windows open. Hang on.
Where am
I thought you got angry when I tried to conversate with creatures.
You just take a full move towards it. That's brutal. Okay.
It's gonna be brutal for one of us. It depends on whether or not I.
Well, only on your turn. Once it gets to your turn.
Yeah.
Come back.
Oh, when it comes. Oh, you said it. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, for this first round, I'll just say where you are is. That's why you're in the front, because you moved towards it. I don't want to be that evil to you guys. Okay, well let's make sure clavicle is the right size.
I blame Elson.
Yeah.
Okay, well this Nightmare Eater cap.
So this would be the part where you cast less like restoration or purge mind altering effects, etc., etc.
God, if you guys had a bard right now, this would not even matter.
I knew I should have played my favorite class, Bard.
Okay, this thing is gonna cast, it's casting Nightmare, targeting, Shed. From up here. Shed, make a will save. Uh-oh.
This is going well.
You see that giant moth heading towards you again. Oh wait! No, I take that back. I can only cast that on sleeping creatures. I'm stupid. It's gonna cast sleep on you first.
No, unlikely.
What? Wait a minute. It doesn't have sleep. That's stupid. Why would he have? Oh my god. Characters.
Smallest
Wait,
vial.
what?
Yeah, it can cast Nightmare, but the creature needs to be asleep. So it like haunts people in the middle of the night. That just makes no sense. Okay.
Creeper.
It's a boogeyman.
It burrows.
That actually sounds terrifying.
Okay, here we go. You send a hideous, unsettling phantasmal vision to a specific creature that you name otherwise specifically designate. So, guess you. The nightmare prevents restful sleep. It causes 1d10 points of damage. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so you take 7 points of damage. You are unfortunately fatigued and unable to regain arcane spells for the next 24 hours. I'm sorry, I know that hurts, but it's what these things do. Nosk, you're up.
So these things don't look friendly, huh?
I don't know what gave you that idea.
Nosk is sus.
Would you like to try to use your cursed dagger on these things?
I was wondering if I unsheathed my weapons, would I automatically go to that dagger?
Yes.
And would I notice it?
Yeah, you see it, but you don't seem to mind at all using it at this point.
Well, can I throw it at one of the things to the left?
Sure. You make a ranged attack.
How close would I have to be?
30 feet to not get any penalties. So you can just take a Let's see, let's see 20. You can take 5 feet diagonally left, and you should be fine. Yeah, or there's fine. Move action in a single launch. Okay, make a ranged attack. Should be under your attacks. Alrighty, okay. And roll me at 1d100 if you don't mind.
This should be fun.
Did you roll d100? Oh, I don't know if the game is lagging. There you go. Which one did you aim at?
Well, I think it would be one at the closest
One of these
ones.
4 over here? Top, middle, or bottom?
I guess we'll go for the middle.
Oh, I forgot the fight music. I got so distracted.
The dagger returns to your hand. The creature's disappeared.
That's slightly worrisome, but say, hey, look what I can do.
Alright, this
Oh yeah,
Nightmare Ettercap
Sorry.
actually is gonna make a will save.
I was gonna say, does my dagger have the same glow or a different type of glow?
Right, it's apparently completely unaffected by what you just did, but it's gonna head towards you. Yeah, it has the same glow, and it's gonna attack you with a bite attack. Oof, that is a crit, but it doesn't confirm. So it's 7 damage. Make a fort save versus the poison. Alright, put a P by your name. We'll get back to that later. Okay, this one up here is gonna come around.
Hopefully this doesn't blow out the speakers.
Yeah, am I still affected by night terror?
Nice. Yes. Actually, no. You slept through the
Wait,
night, so you're fine.
Hoffa,
Yeah.
if that maggot creature, I can't remember what it's called, completed casting Nightmare on me, then it's stuck in a trance until I go to sleep.
Oh wow.
Wait a minute. No, the nightmare spell is different. It's just a straight
Okay.
damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, the other capture to the north is gonna target the bear. Also, make a will save. It's casting nightmare on the bear. All right, bear saved.
Hooray!
The ogre spider is gonna chitter about to here, and it's gonna take a bite and Nosk.
Oh yeah, these things have reach, huh?
Does that hit you?
Damn, barely, yeah.
All right, make a fort saving. 13 more damage to you.
Initiative so badly this round. It's so.
All right, put a second P by your name. Oof.
All right.
All right, other nightmare Ettercap's gonna come around here. Cast nightmare targeting Nor. Make a will save. You saved. You're fine. Nor, you're up.
Hooray! I think we're gonna need our rolls to be good, so I am going to cast a prayer spell to help us and to service them. So here we go. Everyone, remember to add +1 to your rolls for weapon, save, skill checks, all the things.
And on my folks, take a -1 to their rolls.
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, I just realized I did not put the Weaver Worm on the initiative. Oops.
Big oops.
Because that might matter. She had a 23. Oh, goody. So she would have... She actually would have kept
Roll
singing.
20.
Then just to make sure that you guys are heading towards her.
I'm starting to think that roll 20 is broken.
Okay, so that's Nora with the prayer. Perchinor Gorber, praise be. Alright, the other ogre spider
Indeed.
is gonna come around to here and this time bite Shad. Spreading the love. Missing horribly. Let's confirm that fumble. Oh, it just misses. Okay. Other nightmare needs to make a will save because he witnessed one of his friends just completely disappear into thin air. Apparently, I'm phased by it. Gonna head towards Clavicle, take an attack, and apparently this one didn't fight this one last time, so he completely forgot what it does. Bite doesn't. His attack doesn't do anything to the skeleton. Oh, actually, it did 1 point. Oh wait, it has DR6, doesn't it, Mandy?
With the small one has DR5. I forget what the big one's got.
Oh, his DR. What is his DR on Clavicle? Should be under defenses. Yeah, it has DR7 bludgeoning. Yeah, so actually, no, it doesn't do any damage.
Wait, would you say it's DR?
He has DR7 bludgeoning, so you need to do 7 damage with bludgeoning to do any damage to it. Alright, this other thing's gonna come around. Cast this one time. Nightmare. Again on Unor's immune to it now. Make a will save Midro. The last mirror, so they can affect with this. Yeah, that initiative tracker looks bad. Alright, you're fine. This thing is gonna come around and looking at its situation, it's just gonna move. It's just gonna get closer to Clavicle, double move. And finally, Shad.
All right. He will shoot his bow at the setter cap.
Okay.
I guess.
Remember, you get +1 to all the things because of the prayer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and is this weapon good or silver aligned?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Is the weapon silver by are they silver bullets?
No, they're just regular arrows.
Okay. What's the worst that could happen? Open the sarcophagus? Go. You like to remind me of that, don't you? Alright, unfortunately, it doesn't do any damage to it.
So it's DR against bludgeoning or it's
DR
DR except for bludgeoning?
It has DR5 good or silver. So unless you use good or silver, they do no damage to it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Guess Murdro, you're up. This is called Roll 20, Gut Wolf. We might have a slot open if you have any interest in joining, by the way. In the future, one of our players might be dropping out. If you have any interest in joining a 7-player game. I have the pro version, so you can have like a bunch of cool features on it. Oh crap! I hate that spell so much.
I don't know how useful that's going to be, but I'll go for the 6 that are clustered around us. They're all within 30 feet of each other.
Oh wow, I totally forgot about that spell.
So where is that cast over?
Or there, yeah. So
All right, so
So the 2 big spiders and the 4 little guys that are coming at us.
So between Midrill's spell and my spell, they take -2 to their
all right, so
rolls.
it should affect the boss too, doesn't it? Because it's within 30 feet of the big spider that you target casted. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it says that all of them have to be within 30 feet of each other.
no two of which can be more than 30 feet apart.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you're targeting this cluster that it's close to you then. So you're
You could actually target the boss if you target the spider. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So as long as the main guy is within 30 feet of all of them.
You get one target per level. You're at level 7. No two of which can be more than 30 feet apart.
So isn't the guy on the very bottom more than 30 feet from the boss?
If you target this guy, if you target this creature, the boss is 20 feet away, and all the 5 to the south of it are easily within 30 feet.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that then.
well.
That thing's AoE.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me
It's like
start
the-
rolling 5
It's like
billion.
lightning.
Will save. I mean, it's a will save. Will save.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll save the 18.
And what's my DC here?
Does it affect that at all?
DC 18. Yeah, there's no fucking way I'm making any of these.
Meanwhile, she makes 4 of them.
Alright, I'll start from the bottom starting with the other caps, the 4 on the bottom, starting from the bottom. So I have to roll 12 or in my case 13 or better because of the if I don't roll 19 because with your prayer thing going, so I need to roll 19 or better to make it. Really? Okay, that make it. Next one. Oh, really?
2.
Next one. Are you
3.
serious? They have a +6 to this roll.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay. Next other cap.
Continue. Yep.
Alrighty. I guess the spiders. Wait, I guess this other cap number 5 would also roll.
No.
I can only hit 7.
Only 7. Okay, we'll ignore that one then. Which of course would have been the one that's failed. Alright, we'll start to choose spiders then. Spiders failed. And the important one, the boss.
So if you succeeded in 5,
Remember, they should have -2, right?
Right, so because of this, the DC for the save was 18, so because of the prayer, the DC should have been 18. So the DC goes up to 19, pretty much. So,
Base DC is 18, so prayer adds +1.
yeah, so it makes it 1 higher for them to save it, so they had to roll 19 or better. So the spiders failed. So the spiders are slowed down, which is actually a good thing, because they have a lot of... It would have had a lot of attacks.
like I said, she gets 5.
Alright, Nagi, your turn.
Clever.
I got my
Oh,
army.
right. The army of undead. And are you completely ignoring letting them take their attacks of opportunity because you know they can't hurt you?
Yeah, they don't care about that.
Okay. We have a necromancer in the party for anybody who's wondering. So the necromancer is actually on their side. Alright, those are unfortunately all misses.
He's flanking with the little guy. Does that count?
Let me see what their new AC is, so that because they are slowed. The spiders have normally 16, with a slow. That's how much does the slow reduce their AC by? Hang on.
-1.
Minus
Minus
1,
one.
so it makes it 15 is their AC then.
And then do my guys have prayer or no?
Oh yeah, so. Alright, so what you need then is. You need a.
So it's +4.
So you need a 14 or better. So the last one, the maximum damage hit.
It's okay. So adding flank plus the prayer plus the slow, just one
Yeah,
hit.
the fourth attack hit there. Dealing 10 damage to that spider. Alright, then you have your skeleton to do an attack. Alright, it hits and misses. I would only have one attack because it had to move, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright,
So the second one didn't hit anyway.
you're right. Okay, Nagi.
I still got a
Oh, you
zombie.
still got a zombie. I'm sorry.
I mean, I am obligated to move there, so I mean.
Alright, let your zombie do your attack. Alright, Rob Zombie with a miss. I love that you call him Rob.
So you've rolled how many 20 ups, and we've rolled how many under 10s?
I know, that's ridiculous. Sometimes the dice are just not in your favor.
I'm seeing a trend here. Roll 20. What are you doing?
Alright, so Nagi moves towards the Weaver Worm.
When does this thing wear off, by the way? Should I just go get a beer and wait until the end of combat?
Let me see. It persists for 1d4 rounds. I didn't roll that.
You did not.
2 rounds. So we got one more round of being fascinated, then. Alrighty, Linda.
Linda has position as I do.
Yeah, Linda, you have to get closer to the Weaver Worm as well, but Baptist can take their turn normally.
Cool. Neptus is going to run at the spider and notice that Linda's just kind of like not attacking anything and just like moving forward as he's fighting, but you know, he's distracted by fighting at the moment.
Okay.
So he's going to start a conversation trying to save her, but you know, that probably won't happen a second until after he makes his first attack.
Okay. Yes, we're using Roll20 here. If anybody has questions, feel free to ask. This is a Pathfinder D&D that we're playing, Pathfinder 1.0.
So because he moved, he only gets one attack, right?
That is correct.
You need to add some wings to that bear.
The bear has wings.
Bear has wings.
Alright, you hit. Wait, does strength damage now? What? I gotta make a fort save for that.
Yeah, because he has poison, I think.
The irony. Poisoning a spider.
Yeah, I think I added poison at some point.
OP bear.
Nora, I need a favor.
Of course I made it. Jesus.
What can I do for you?
My dice roll
I
are on
need
fire
you-
today.
Sorry, I couldn't hear
I
that.
see that. I need you to keep me alive until I actually get a turn.
How bad is it?
I have 55 hit points, and currently I'm not getting a turn for the next 2 rounds.
Well, one more round. You already had a first
And
round.
how many? You
Well, no, but you get 2 rounds between me and
So
my
you-
next turn.
so you're at 55
I'm-
is your max?
Yeah,
Or
I'm-
is 55 what you're currently at?
No, my 55 is my max, but you see the situation I'm in here.
Yeah, that's true. You look a little bit. Yeah, let's
Yeah, it's
keep
like,
an eye on you.
I can kill this thing. I just need a turn, and it's gonna get 2 turns before I do.
Hey, I'm already bloodied. I have like no health.
I don't need to be very alive. I just need to be alive.
I don't need to be very alive. I like that we have diminished standards. Okay, yeah, no worries. As soon as you take some damage, we can heal you up.
Alright, Linda, you would double move to get to here, by the way. You want to get as close to it as you can.
Would I go in front of Nagi or?
Yeah, right here.
Assuming she could squeeze through.
Yes.
Yeah, Nagi's
You
kind of
holding
big,
her
right?
fat, or what?
I'm just gonna enlarge this group so you guys can take a look at her. Looks pretty.
Yeah, why would I want to get close to that thing?
Because you're fascinated by it. Her song.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I can only move like 20 feet.
You double move.
If I wanted to argue, I would say my blade gets a will save every turn because this is certainly an extreme circumstance.
Alright, you
Oh,
gotta give a will
God.
save to your blade then. Let's see it.
Oh, I don't want to be that petty.
Okay.
That's too easy.
Alright, this time we're at her cap in the back here, being next to a giant skeleton. It's gonna make a pointless attack at it. It does nothing. Nosk, you're up.
So is there a skeleton in front of me?
Yep, but it's a friendly.
Well, I guess I'm
You do have
I don't think I can flank.
you do have the Nightmare Ettercap right diagonally of you. It's like you are within 5 feet of one of these things.
So I guess I'll do I have to sidestep to attack it, or
No, you can attack from there.
can I attack it? So guess I'll attack it then with my rapier and dagger. I'll have to roll the fire because I edited out
Okay, fair enough.
if I hit. Does the dagger
You're
hit?
using the cursed dagger, right?
Yeah, I think that's what we decided on. If I felt fine with it and I've been enjoying its new abilities.
You regain 5 hit points after completely murdering this one.
Oh, jeez.
You're starting to enjoy this.
Yeah, this looks pretty nice.
And it begins.
To counteract my negative 5 hit points I
Yeah,
have.
so instead of 12 out of 32, you're now 17 out of 32. Okay, next is the Weaver Worm. She is going...
Can I get specifics on this fascination ability?
Weaver Song. A Weaver Worm can play its webs like a grotesque musical instrument. When doing so, all known Weaver Worms within 300 feet must make DC 18 will save. Those who make their saves are unaffected. Those who fail are fascinated and on their turn move toward the Weaver Worm by the most direct means available. The path leads into a dangerous area, such as through a fire or cliff. The creature receives a second saving throw to end the effect before moving into barrel. A victim within 5 feet of the Weaver Worm simply stands and listens. This effect continues for as long as the Weaver Worm performs and for 1d4 rounds thereafter. So, 2 rounds. This is a Sonic Mind effect and Charm effect. Whether or not the save is successful, the victim is immune to the same Weaver Worm song for 24 hours. The save DC is Charisma based.
So I have 2 questions.
Yes.
You said it all non-Weaver worms?
Yes, and the spiders have already gone through this.
Okay. Secondly, I guess moving into threat range of the Weaver Worm is not peril.
No. Now, if you were calling into the hole, that would have been a second thing. That's why she stepped out of the hole to do this.
Quick, somebody drop a pit!
Anyhow, it's her turn now, so let's see what she's gonna do.
She's gonna-
Alright, it's gonna make its claw attacks. 2 claw attacks, 1 at each of you. 1 towards Linda, 1 towards Nagi. Okay, so Linda, you take 10 because that's a 30. I'm sure that hits you.
Less because prayer.
Alright, 29.
I'm
Oh,
sure
right,
still
yeah,
30 still
28.
hits.
that's gonna.
Alright, does it 20? Yeah, 29 then hit you.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm sure it still
Alright,
hits. I
points of
mean,
damage.
that's a really high AC.
Now, about
guarantee it's-
Nagi, do you get a chance to parry against this 23?
That's the problem. I don't know that it works with your little charm thing going on, and
We'll make this easy. Roll
frankly, I
D100.
don't-
If you're above a 50, you get it. 50% chance. Let's see it.
Sure. Why
Let's see if
not?
the gods are against you. The dice gods.
They are. I'm gonna roll a 1.
Okay, unfortunately not then. Alright, take 12.
Was it?
And now the fun part, the paralytic nails go through. And creature must make a DC 19. No, make a DC 19 fort save. Both of you.
DC 19. That's fair.
Which in this case it wouldn't really
Alright,
matter
so
since you are already not gonna take a next round anyway.
So okay, so you had a +6 and needed a 19 and hit over 20. I have a +7 and
Well, actually, because of the prayer and actually, this low didn't hit her. So let's see. Let's do the math here. So she gets a -1 because of the prayer. Actually, you make it with a 17. You make it. Linda, however, not so lucky. You are paralyzed for 1 round.
I mean, I couldn't really do anything anyway.
you know, screw making an offering to the dice gods. I'm about to go all Kratos and start a vendetta against them.
I didn't like 2.0 Gut Wolf. I saw somebody was complaining that they're oversimplified it too much. Let's see. Go.
So I was already entranced from entranced from the song for at least one more round because
Mhm.
that was for 2 rounds. Now I'm paralyzed for that same round or for an additional round.
Just for the next round. And unfortunately, she's gonna take last as a bite attack on you, and she's gonna do a coup de grace on you. So that's wait, that's a 4-round action. I can't do it. That would have been next round. So she's only gonna take a bite, but you have a severe penalty to your AC here. So just a regular bite.
Yeah. The problem is, Linda, is now you're going to have to rip those talons out, or you're going to have to roll for paralyzed for every round.
Nice.
All right. Oh, Jesus, the dice rolls are just like I have not rolled below a 14 this whole.
Let me rephrase that. Your dice rolls.
All right, you take 14 points of damage.
Hacks.
Linda, 14 points of damage. Okay, Nightmare Adder Cap next. These would just, seeing that you are in trance, just gonna pass right next to you. They give you a look and just move towards Neptus. Double move. Ogre Spider, that's gonna take a single attack towards Neptus because they're slowed and prayed. You tempted to pick up a lot of the 1.0 stuff. Well, it's oh yeah, definitely. I have all the books for 1.0 now. Wolf, I bought everything, every bestiary, every book that came out because everything was so cheap.
Neptus is gonna get its revenge.
No, he's not.
Oh shit! I got a 1. And it fumbled. I actually broke that spider broke its bite.
Awesome.
Apparently, Neptus is made of steel or something. Alright, this Nightmare Adder Cap here is gonna do the same thing. Double move towards Neptus.
You know what I wish Roll20 had? One of those critical fumble decks.
Oh god, yes, I have one to my left that I could just easily flip it through it.
Yeah, I love those things.
Alright, Nor, you are up. Oh, not all the adventure paths got
All right, I'm gonna move.
I have like 7 of them, and I've already run 6 campaigns.
In here. I'm gonna hide basically behind Linda's back.
This is my 7th campaign now, so I have this one Carrion Crown, but on PDF
I'm
only.
going to channel energy and heal everyone for 17. So everyone heal 17.
Thank you.
What, within an entire aura?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's fun.
Just making sure I heal that, right?
Yeah, because you've been converted. Isn't it nice to be shining in the glow of Norgober?
You mean the shadow of Norgober?
Protect the shield battery!
You converted my brother, right?
You must construct additional pylons! Hurry!
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, the spider to the
No, I was
south
just
is gonna bite
curious.
the giants, the biggest thing you can see. So it's gonna attack a clavicle. God, I can't believe you call it clavicle, so good. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, everyone should be good to affect.
Don't need to make the fort save, but a bite. Wait, doesn't a bite count as a bludgeoning attack?
Counts as a piercing attack.
Yeah, I would think
It's
so.
piercing and slashing, right? You can do with a.
I don't think it's slashing, but it counts as a piercing one, at least.
So that's -7.
Yeah, so it takes 14. Nightmare Adder Cap to the south is gonna take a 5-foot step and attack the zombie. Alright, the zombie is slashing, right? That he has. SDR 5 against slashing. He needs slashing damage to the zombie.
I don't think he has DR anything.
Oh, zombies have DR 5 against slashing, so you need to use slashing weapons. So the claws here just go through fine if they hit, but the last one hit, so it takes 6 points of damage, and then from the bite, which can also be counted as slashing, so 13 damage altogether to zombie.
13 total.
Okay, this Nightmare Recap here is feeling a little mischievous. It's gonna come here, it's gonna try to push Linda down the hole. Linda, make a strength check to oppose it. Even though you're paralyzed, I think you still get to oppose it. You just click on your strength. Yeah, there you go. Let me see what I got. Nope. That song interruption was perfect timing. Like, oh. Nope. But you are free from the fascination now, though, even though you're paralyzed, which doesn't help. But you're no longer fascinated by the music. Hercules. Alright, this other Nightmare Recap's gonna take the same thing his brother there did. He's gonna 5-foot step and attack the zombie. Oh, not so good this time. Let's confirm that claw. I guess that second roll confirms the fumble, so it breaks one of his claws. I'm gonna put a C to remember that it broke a claw. And the second claw attack misses as well. Wow, this one's horrible. What's the zombie's AC, Mandy? You got all 7 of the 3.5 adventure paths? Wow, that's amazing. And 5 of the 10 adventure paths, and half of the books are 3.1?
15.
Wow. 15, okay, so with their with the prayer, I guess it will still hit with a 15. Okay, so 3 points of damage. Oh, but that's okay, yeah, so 3 points of damage to that zombie. But that one to the side. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, what type of DR did you say he's got?
DR5 slashing. So they're using slashing damage here.
Wouldn't it be 2 damage? Because wouldn't the prayer also affect the actual damage roll?
Oh, does it?
It's supposed to.
I thought it was just the dice rolls. Let me double check. I'm sure you're right, but I just like to say exactly.
Cool, check it.
I thought it was the D20 rolls, not the damage, but that's amazing if it is. It's a really good spell.
Here we go. You and each your allies gain +1, lock on attack rolls, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's amazing.
Each of your foes takes a -1 penalty on such rolls. Yeah, so it's damage rolls, attacks, saves, skill checks, everything.
Alright, subtract 4 points of damage to the zombie then. Oh, actually, these were not affected. Oh, they were. The prayer affected everybody. Okay, yeah, so -4. Add 4 hit points back to the zombie.
Haha. Noor, protector of zombies.
And I guess add another point back to skeleton. Alright, Shad.
Okay, I will 5-foot back and shoot at that guy.
Okay. Oh, sorry, it wasn't loading on my screen. There it is. Okay. It does a little bit of damage to it this time. So that's, let's see, 6 and 1, so 7 points of damage altogether. Alright, Midriel and her army.
I'm assuming the Weaver thing has skeleton and or carapace.
Yeah, I guess so. It's an insect, Xenopteratid, I guess.
Okay, then she needs a fort save of 20.
Okay. Oh. Fort save. Where's our...
Oh wow.
Rolled exactly a 20. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So including prayer, it still doesn't work.
Yeah, with the prayer, it is the fort save for half? Yeah, it's for partial.
Yeah, for half, and she's fatigued.
Okay. Alright, Nagi, this is the last round that you are fascinated.
I still have all my army
I always
guys.
forget your army. Go ahead.
Yep, I'm still charmed. I'm just chilling. I mean, what am I gonna do?
Damn, Clavicle just went to town this time.
Yep. So still flanking.
So with the spiders, their AC is... Sorry, I have to always check every time. Okay, so their AC is 15. So the first and the last will hit.
With flanking and with prayer, and the fact that they're slowed, right?
Oh, this, yeah, they have, that's right, they have this low. Oh yeah, so they all hit. Oh jeez, that's 19, 20, 29, 29 plus 7, 36 points of damage. So 51 damage to that spider. How many hit points does this thing have? Oh, it's dead. Alright, so Clavicle murdered that spider.
Have we done any damage to the worm bossy person?
Richard just did. And everybody else is immune.
That was to her?
Yeah, the
Okay.
bone shatter was towards her. Everybody else,
Yeah,
by the
everybody
way,
else-
has immune to the music anyway, so she can't do it anymore because you guys are immune for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's lovely. Now it just has to come back around.
Anyway, so zombie hits the spider for 16.
Okay. Make a fort save. For the spider needs to make a fort save, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like it failed.
So it's done.
Missed its round.
Okay, and skeleton is just gonna stand there and protect me.
Okay. Alrighty, and did your other zombie died, or you thought you had 2 zombies for some reason?
No, it was just supposed to be
Okay.
one.
And Nagi, this is your last round of being fascinated. Linda, you actually have a normal turn this round, but you're paralyzed.
Can I cast spells while I'm
No.
paralyzed? Cool. Just checking. Well, the bear is going to attack because Linda can't do
Alright,
anything.
and you have a you could actually take a coup de grace on this spider if you wanted to, because the spider is currently stunned, so it's helpless.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. What do I roll for
It
that?
is an automatical critical attack, so just regular attack and as if you had critically hit then. So just roll just roll an attack. If it doesn't crit, we'll just roll again and add the damage for both attacks. Make it easy. And you're attempting to kill the spider, so if... Alright, and then roll one more time. So the total damage that it takes, let's see, it's 13. But let me see how the coup de grace works now. Give me a second. One of playing 3.5 is it's from the dungeon magazine called Age of Worms. Remember, Yazo had a TPK thread for the AP. Oh my god, that's amazing. 250 pages of TPK. Whew. Alright, so my DC here is 15 plus damage dealt or die. So you basically try to decapitate the spider here. So my DC 15 plus... you said what was the damage? 7 plus 6 plus 7, that's 13. So my DC is at 28. Can I make a 28 with this spider dice roll, the way my dice are rolling tonight? What do you guys think?
Is that with the prayer stuff
And it died.
involved
It
too?
decapitated it. That spider had a broken bite. It was stunned,
Sweet.
and he got decapitated now.
Sweet.
Alrighty, and this.
Can I cleave the other two?
No, this is a full round action to do it. It's like you instantly killing something that had not taken
Okay.
any points of damage until now, and you just pretty much just ripped its head off.
Cool. Just had to ask.
Yep, that's pretty significant. Yeah, you can close
I
the.
thought this fight was going to go probably wrong.
That's what you guys think of every fight.
Now I'm much more confident with my precious dagger.
Well, this Eater Cap realizes that this clavicle, his attack is completely fruitless. He's gonna head towards Nosk, and the clavicle can make an attack of opportunity against it. If you,
Just one claw?
yeah, just one claw. It's a single attack. One is.
Shouldn't open my mouth.
Okay, I guess it's gonna crit, but it, the 25. So, but it doesn't confirm the crit, but it does 9 points of damage to it.
It's a weird attack.
Yeah, because it attacks with 4 claws, but. Alright, and let's see, what is it gonna do towards you?
Oh yeah, I do want to say, does the poisons, should that had an effect on my last turn?
Step away
Poison
for
two.
5 seconds, and we have a crit, and then a fumble, and then a fumble, and then a crit.
And it was only the first one that mattered, because that was a attack opportunity. He's using Night Terrors on you. Make a will save, Nosk.
Again.
Yes. I guess he didn't need to move, but he just like to get close to you, to remind you. Alright, put an NT back in your name. You got it back. Got another fun night ahead of you. And you are up.
So I guess I'll,
Your dagger's glow has disappeared now, but it's now a +2 dagger.
okay, yeah, I was wondering that. That was another question. Because I stopped using my +1 dagger.
Yeah, so your cursed dagger that was a +1 firing burst is now a +2 fiery burst dagger.
Is that brief?
Hmm?
It's like, should I change that, or is that probably just for the fight?
It's permanent. You just add a +1 damage to all your die rolls for this dagger forever.
Well, I think I'll just attack the thing in front of me.
Go for it. This time you have to actually calculate the damage and everything, so.
I don't think I can flank with anyone, right?
Nope.
Cool.
Let's see.
I was just changing the pluses.
Let's see if it actually hits this time. Hang on. Their AC is
Think it missed.
17, so unfortunately this will miss.
Ah.
It was close though.
I was just so excited.
Yeah. Alright, Weaver Worm. It's gonna take a coup de grace on Linda.
Gonna kill Linda.
What's that word? Coup de
Yeah,
grace?
COUP space
Fingers
E
crossed.
space GRACE. It's pretty much putting somebody out of their misery.
Ah, yeah, I thought so.
I mean, she's a member of our party, so it's definitely doing a service.
I'm happy with what I do.
Alright, it's gonna use its bite to try to pretty much eat your head.
Ew.
It's one of the times you definitely want to make sure. Hope she misses. Hang on. Make sure this is
And
correct.
here comes the crit.
You guys are so.
Normally, yes. Tonight, particularly.
Really? Someone give me a 12.
Oh, don't even. Don't even.
Alright, is your AC 12 by any chance, Linda?
I mean, I don't know. For flat-footed, I have to check.
Actually, paralyzed it might be.
This is great.
Flat-footed says 17.
You're good. You're fine then.
Flat.
Oh, wait, that's Nephthys. Never mind, hang on.
I was about to
I was about to
say.
say. You get no dex, you get no strength, and you're helpless. I forget what helpless is. You get a -5 to your AC.
Flat-footed is 13.
No, but you have a dex of 0 because you're paralyzed. And she gets a plus.
Oh, you flat-footed denied your dex anyway, so.
That's true. But the boss gets a +4 because you're helpless.
Well, I'm just letting you know. That's what my thing says. Flat-footed is 13.
Okay.
So,
So 13,
whatever that means.
So 13.
Flat-footed, you're denied your dex modifier. That's positive, but if you're completely paralyzed, then you take the negative dex from having a dex of 0.
Yeah.
So take away.
Oh
So
yeah,
my
okay,
dex
I see.
modifier?
Yeah, so your score, so instead of having a dexterity of whatever your dexterity is, which is
10, so no
yeah,
modifier.
So instead of 13 flat-footed, you in fact get a
-5,
so
I
your
think.
AC is of
5,
9. So okay, so
flat-footed.
make a fortitude save, and the DC you're looking to beat here is a 34.
A 34?
Right, and if you
There's no way I can make
a
that.
natural 20,
Oh god!
a natural 20 would make it.
Nat 20!
No.
Oh,
All right,
It looked close on the dice.
Linda's been decapitated.
It did look
Unfortunately, Linda is dead.
Oh well. Oh. I think that means the bear is gone too.
Yeah,
at this point,
that's true.
if I'm dead.
Yeah, if you had a
Well, time to roll up a new character.
However, I do get an attack of opportunity on it.
you do.
So we just need to
causes attacks of
All
opportunity.
right, go for it.
cut out the head and replace it and have the necro res it.
I mean, we do have a necromancer. Not the hardest thing in the world.
Do you have DNR on your characters? Do not reanimate.
What is my modifier here gonna be? 2, 3, 6.
Is that a thing? Do not.
If you guys want to, I don't know. I'm just kidding you. Okay.
Okay, moderate. Well, does 17? Actually, does 18 hit?
Checking. With the it says an AC of 20.
That's a hell of an AC.
Give Linda another head if she'd like. Oh my god. So we have our first character death.
It was only slightly cheeky.
There has to be a way of saving her, or bringing her back.
Generally, decapitations is one of those things that that do not do work like that.
Well, if we get the head back quick enough.
You could sew it back on.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, I have a lot of experience in embalming. I'm sure that'll come in handy right
If
now.
nothing else, save the head so that way Timmy has something to play with now.
Linda,
Didn't
you
he,
suddenly see yourself in a very large castle helping lots of people. And everybody loves you for it. You are in your definition of heaven. You are in a
Yay!
huge castle and everybody loves you and everybody gives you hugs. And, oh, thank you for being so helpful, Linda. Welcome to your heaven.
That makes me happy.
Quick, drag her back into the real world.
I could have sworn I was going to be the first one to die.
Oh,
Alright, this Nightmare Ettercap's gonna attack the zombie. With a bite and 2 claws.
It's like,
Oh, they're all misses.
didn't we,
Second will do the exact same thing.
didn't we save someone from being skinned alive? All we need to do is just
That
replace
was Linda.
Sorry, that's not the zombie that's there. The zombie is over by what's his face.
Oh, okay. Oh, in that case, that's Noor then.
Sorry, Noah.
Noor, what's your AC?
Sorry?
What's your AC?
I feel like this is a trick question and I don't want to answer it.
Oh, I can always click on your character, but just save me the click.
It's 17.
17. So you got hit once with the 24 there. So you take 5 points of damage, and I need you to make a fort save.
4 points of damage, because prayer,
Yes,
right?
4. Sorry. 4 points of damage, you need to make a fortitude save. Oh wait, Linda, that DC save was not a 38 after I was 37 because of the prayer. Did you make it?
Oh yeah, totally made that.
Mean. That's just mean.
I'm sorry.
That's really rude. Sorry, what kind of save do I need to do?
The fortitude save, I'm sorry.
God
You're
damn.
fine.
I know, that was out of row.
It's on a 12 and does maximum damage.
Alright, you're good. You're not poisoned.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, does anyone else need urgent healing? Because I don't.
I look down at
Linda does.
Yeah.
I look down at Linda. I'm like,
I think she might be beyond saving. Just saying. Does anyone who is still alive require healing?
The undead feel insulted. I just had to do it. I'm sorry. The undead just like, wait a minute. That's Livist.
that's.
Well, to be honest, you know, you've got a point, guys. I mean, you know, if Murdrill's army needs healing, I could just do different type of channel and heal them. So that's an option
Okay,
too.
all right. Thank you.
Okay. So, is there nothing we can do for Linda?
I feel like there's bigger issues to hand now than hoping for the best for our fallen comrade. As I make a speech.
Easy for you to say. You're not dead.
Easy for me to say. Look what I'm facing down.
Ugh, whatever. What can I do to help you?
Not a lot actually.
Well then.
Like, way to pull it
Make
off.
sure reinforcements do not come from behind me. That's what you can do right now.
Well, I could come up there. Does this monster have essentially flesh? It does, right? It's a worm.
Yes.
Okay, let's have some fun. So can I make it up there to like do a touch attack?
Yeah, you would provoke 2 attacks on the way there. Unless you make a very good acrobatics check.
Oh god, I don't think I'm particularly good at that.
Nor just keep those two busy. I'll take care of the big one.
Fine, okay. I guess I can just do like a normal attack on one of these two guys. Just do the one right in front of my face. Which one's lower? The one in front of me or the one kind of diagonally?
Neither of them
next
have
to
taken
me?
any damage until still.
Oh, great. These guys are not undead, right?
Nope,
They're
the
just
aberrations.
like creatures. Would they take damage from channel?
They should, yeah.
Ooh. Let's do an offensive channel then. Alright, so I will obviously protect Murdrill's pets and all other creatures that can take damage. Hopefully do. And they would take 19 damage.
Ow. I make a fort save for half, right?
No, the fort save is 15. Because it's 10 plus half my level plus charisma modifier.
So I'm making a fortitude save to see if I make it. To take half, right?
To take half, yes,
Okay.
correct.
So because of the but what's the DC here for your channel? You said 15?
No, it's Okay, hang on. Let me just pull up the ability, and we can get the deets. Energy channel. Here it is. Okay.
Oh, I missed the Linda whispering from the beyond. I'm sorry. It says, helpful Linda whispers from beyond. If you rummage through my pockets, there are grenades and liquid ice.
Yeah.
Always helpful, even after death.
I don't know if that should be
Oh,
helpful to
sorry.
fight or to keep us from looting the body.
Oh, oops. That's the wrong thing. This is what I want.
Whoa, okay.
Okay.
God.
Here we've got the info. So yeah, DC, the save is 10 plus half the cleric's level plus cleric's charisma modifier. So that's 10 plus 3.5. I guess it's rounded down, so plus 3 plus 2, so 15.
Okay. So I need to roll.
Plus 1 for prayer, 16.
Alright, so you're hitting. What's the range on that thing?
It's 30. So I can make a little aura for us.
Alright, so hits
Here.
everything. Alright.
Yep.
Alright. We'll start with the adder caps then. I should start with the boss. Make it easy. So 15.
Technically,
Failed.
it
Makes
hasn't
it.
been Linda's turn yet, so no saving throws, right? Get the head back quick enough.
That's not how this works.
That's not.
It's not? I mean, I like the way he thinks.
I wish it would work that way.
Alright, so 2 of the adder
What,
caps
you
are
don't
taking
like-
full damage.
You don't like your health, Heaven?
Alright, so 2 of them failed, and the rest is gonna take half. Okay, so 2 of them will take half, which is 9. Okay, hang on. Sorry, the closest ones to you will take 18, and everything else takes 9.
They will take 19, because I rolled 18 plus 1 for
Oh, right.
prayer.
Alright, got it. Okay. Nightmare Adder captured the bottom here. It's gonna 5 foot towards Shad and make a single bite and 2 claw attacks.
I think only the 22 hits. Let me double check.
Okay. And do you have the DR1 everything as well, or no?
I do.
So
yes.
it's 3 damage because of the prayer, and with your reduction becomes 2. So you take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Aww, she's hugging. Hugging. Nosk, you're saying things again. This time is Linda hugging you.
Gets a +1 for morale.
Sure, +1 to your next attack. Alright, this one that's next to Nagi is gonna take a 5-foot step. Still, it's not enough to flank, but it's gonna attack you anyway.
Now this time I get parry.
Alright, start with the bite, one at a time then. Miss!
Oh yeah.
So even if it misses, you still get to go through it? Even if it missed already?
No. My thing is I declare it before your attack, and it misses if I beat you regardless.
Okay. Alright, so you do 11 points of damage to it?
I think I actually have to make a separate roll for that.
Oh yeah, it does an extra damage, right? I see the damage there, 11. Or...
No, but I just clicked the thingamajig. I think I have to make it separate to hit roll. Hang on, let me check.
Okay.
A little bit of it.
Ah, Maguses are so powerful. I love it.
They do have their moments. No, I have to make a separate attack.
Go ahead.
Which was better.
1 extra damage, okay. And I did add the extra point from prayer already. Alright, and then 2 claws.
That I can't jump.
Alright, 10 points of damage. Actually, make that because they reduced by 1, so 8 points of damage.
The thingamajig's still up though,
The
right?
prayer, yeah, so you're taking 8 instead of 10.
I'm taking 6 instead of 10. Because that first attack will miss.
Oh, okay. So you're taking 5
'cause
instead
I-
of 10. Yeah, so you take 5.
Yeah. Because you get a -1 and I get a +1, that right?
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't increase your AC. It reduces their +1 to hit and damage, but it doesn't increase your AC.
Oh, I thought it increases your to hit and increased our AC.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay, then it is 8. Alright.
Attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, save, skill checks. That's it. It's already insane that it increases your to hit and damage and reduces all your enemies by 1. That's actually pretty damn good.
No, it is good. I forgot what it was.
Yep, and it lasts a while. I really like it.
Yeah, it does
Maybe
last
bigger
a while.
fights.
Another thing that.
Alright, this one's gonna take a 5-foot step. Seeing the huge chunk here, Shad is gonna attack Shad again. Giant barbarian, looks scary.
Eight, 18 is exactly my AC.
Okay. 14 miss with the attack there. And then 2 bites. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the Weaver Worm, I'm sorry.
Wouldn't I expect of a kid?
21. Does that hit your AC, Kelsey?
Yeah, it does.
Make a fort save. And you Alright, you make the fort save, so you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And then 1 claw because
in total.
Yes, 1 point of damage total.
8. Oh wait, no, both of the, 2 of the claws.
Oh no,
hit,
those
right?
are the other one. Now I'm making the claws. It's gonna get a single claw attack towards you now.
Okay.
And it misses. Okay, so you take
That'll
a whole
miss.
1 point of damage from that.
Okay.
Chad is being surprisingly mellow for a death.
Well, it's because Shad can't rage because he's fatigued.
Oh yeah.
No, I said
Yeah.
chat, not
Oh,
chat.
Chad. Yeah, Chad is very quiet. I'm surprised what's done.
Yeah, chat is being very mellow, even though we just lost somebody.
Oh, I'm heartbroken.
Uh,
Oh well.
we all are.
Alright, Shad, it is your turn.
She was a little too helpful for this group. Too soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will fire my bow at this guy.
Would you like to 5-foot back first?
Probably should have, but
Oh yeah, it's Shad. Alright, they'll each take a claw attack at you.
all right. So that's 5.
Which comes down to 4 with your DR.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did hit them. So they will take. Let's see, because they're 2 separate attacks here. -5 from each. And plus, you actually do an extra damage, right? So it's 2 and 9, so 11 damage. Which one did you hit?
The one that's directly across from him at the lowest part of the screen.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's looking really bad. Myrdrill? For vampiric touch in that one? I'm guessing you went around so you didn't provoke.
Yeah, she'll avoid it.
Alright, you did touch AC.
Does that hit?
Yeah, with touch AC, yes, you hit it. That one's dead. kill it. And you drain some life out of it. Oh, the skeleton's going.
So that guy's gonna hit them when he's flanking with.
Okay, this gonna take like attack against it, but I don't think it matters because it can do damage unless you roll max roll. Oh, but now with the prayer it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother because it doesn't do any damage. Unless it crits. I mean, let's see if it crits. Nope. Alright, yeah. Skeleton, go for damage. Take attack. Oh, that's a 1. You sure can, Linda. You sure can.
Does that confirm the fumble?
Linda showed up in chat. Can I just say I'm sad that I died? You sure can.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Linda.
Most helpful and nice died first.
She couldn't.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not have my money on her in the pool.
She just couldn't help it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I went there.
Yeah, my bet was on Elsa. Although when he doesn't show up, it's kind of hard for me to win that bet.
We were trying to scare him to death with spiders.
Is this the... Who are you attacking now, Mandy? I said the 19 and 15. Who is K and D?
I don't know.
He's the little skeleton. I was trying to confirm the fumble.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Did it confirm or no?
No, you hit it, so you would not confirm the fumble.
Okay, and then the zombie's gonna attack the same one for 16.
Okay, that one will miss.
Okay, and then Vic's gonna attack the other for 11. And that also
Yeah, and that will miss the Weaver Worm, yes.
Okay, and that's everyone.
Alright, Nagi.
Alright, now I'm mad. I finally get a turn!
And she looks at
Now the thing
she looks at you and says, "You're next."
I don't have to respond to that. I just channel my inner Zeus.
Okay.
And start zapping.
Uh,
Where am I? Oh, I'm over.
Alright, should Noor get a will save here to avoid going into a rage for watching Linda dying?
Should what?
Should Noor get a will save to avoid going into a rage after watching Linda dying?
Should Nor get one?
Yes, because they were together.
Go for it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna proceed to. Oh, I'm gonna proceed to nuke this thing.
Finally doing something useful.
Oh, damn! Just speak what's on your mind, don't you? Wow.
Hang on. I'll give you the total number here in a second. It's gonna be a big number.
Oh, my character's immune to spells track, by the way.
Yeah, bullshit.
Just had to do it.
Hang on, I need to get a calculator out here. Give me a
Oh,
second.
that's a good sign.
Jesus.
73 points of damage.
Alright, let me make my fourth saver die.
No. Your class is so broken and complicated.
It has its moments, but yes, it is complicated as fuck.
I'm checking something real quick.
It's amazing what an empowered, intensified, shocking grasp critical will do. Oh no, wait! Wait a minute, no! It's worse than that! I did math wrong. I forgot to multiply the crit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the crit.
I forgot to multiply the crit for the damage. Linda, I will avenge you!
Well, if it's any consolation, you did 3 more points than before this multiplication that already kills it because he only had 90 hit points. If you dealt 73 points of damage, which is ridiculous.
No, I did
84.
Oh shit. No.
So right before Linda's saving throw, right?
That would have helped.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't help that one.
I'll just get the head back real quick.
Oh, the head is currently inside this thing because they ate it.
I did 113 points of damage.
All right, you obliterated, and what it's well, as you do so, Linda's head split in half comes out after your swing.
Yeah.
All right. So,
You see it disappear in a literal lightning show.
all right. But hey, yeah. So Linda's head, which is now split in two, so she's ahead of the competition now.
Like I said, I told you I could kill that thing. I just needed to stay alive.
All right. There is literally a. Oh, hang on. Doesn't this thing have this other thing that when it dies, it explodes? Hang on. Oh no, this is later in the game. Okay, never mind.
She was with you guys longer.
Oh, there you go. Nagi gave you a splitting headache. That's so much better. I love it.
When chat said that, ban them.
Well, that was Linda.
We're still fighting, aren't we?
We are.
Or the running.
All right, Linda whispers in the grave again. Thanks, Nagi. And I'm Adder Cap next to Nosk. Still just gonna keep going. Well, you guys defeated Weaverworm, so now it's just beat the little chumps. I'm guessing the 17 claw would hit.
I have a new 21 AC.
Alright, never mind. They all miss. Nosk, you are up.
I'll try to stab and poke this guy in front of me again. If I fail, I might try something else.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that definitely kills it.
Oh, really?
And your dagger begins to
Red
glow. The flaming dagger begins to glow again. Alrighty, Nightmare Ettercap, that is north of Nor, will attack Nor. Miss. Hit. Miss. What's your AC, Nor, you said?
17.
Alright, so the 20, that 21 will hit. So take 4 points of damage.
So for 4? Yeah, okay.
And you are
Alright,
up.
I can do that. How are we holding up, team? Do we need more healing, or should I just attack everyone again?
Undead Company notwithstanding, fantastically.
Okay. No one else needs super urgent healing?
Linda?
Surprisingly not.
Really? God.
She's amused, as you can hear. Alright, okay, then I'll just do another attacking channel instead. That's gonna be 17.
Alright, 17 damage to all of them. I need to make 4 fort saves.
Fort save 15.
So 3 fails.
So,
And that's how much.
what do you mean 3
Because
fails?
they need to roll a 16 or better because of your prayer.
Right, okay, yeah, cool. Just checking.
Thank you for the sub, Abby. You didn't have to do that, but thank you.
Aww.
Now I feel bad for killing you.
Yeah,
Oh, what
I would say I would definitely not sub if you killed me.
You sub me, suddenly you come back to life.
He's slightly cheap.
Wait, does that work?
No.
Divine intervention. Norgorber, please save our fallen
Oh,
comrade.
God.
I'm not gonna monetize this. That's terrible. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
I've done that before. It's hilarious the first time, not so much the 8th time.
Oh, what's going on?
She killed everybody with that spell.
Oh.
Apparently that channel
Yeah.
negative energy just like went to town on them. Well, you guys
Why
win.
not? You killed Linda.
I honestly hate what they put on the loot on this place.
It's not worth it by any stretch.
No, it's worth it, but you're gonna find it hilarious.
This should be good.
Is it a decapitated head?
Wow.
Brutal.
You see a sign that says there can be only one.
Brutal.
No. Alright, no, I do need perception checks for you guys to check. Now you see quite a lot of dead bodies here, and all drained of their blood, hanging from webs and cocoons.
I'm glad we have Nosk because I wasn't doing great then.
Wow, yeah, Nosk is apparently the one who found the stash. She actually decided to dive down into the hole because he saw something shiny down the hole. Why could that ever gone bad in the past? Yeah,
Wait, what did I?
you decided to go down the hole to look for treasure while everybody was looking in the tower. Like, hey, maybe I should check down this hole. And you went down the hole and you found some loot. Alright,
Ooh.
now let me see here. Loot, page 17. Okay, hang on. Alright, here you go. You ready?
Sure.
Alright. Lumps of webbing contains the Weaver Worm's treasure gathered from her victims. You have a potion, a ring, a scroll, a lot of money, and a piece of paper.
What, no red rock that Midril has to appraise?
And totally tell us the truth about its value.
Uh-huh.
Always told you the
Alright,
truth.
so I need 3
Yeah,
spellcraft and a linguistics for the piece of paper. And the amount of money, it's just for the coins, it is 721 gold pieces.
I have about 18 languages to hand. What language is this in?
Oh, it's to decipher because it's covered in blood, so you'd be able to read it because it's all.
Oh, it's actually read. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually a linguistics check to see if you can understand it. Okay, unfortunately not so good, but it's an envelope that appears to have some sort of stamp on it, but it's kind of hard to read it because it's completely covered in blood. But the spellcraft's covered all the items though. The first potion is a potion of heroism. The ring is where is it? Ring of Featherfall. The scroll, it's the scroll of Raised Dead, that's what I found it hilarious. It's almost like they predicted this or something. Yeah, and that piece of paper you guys could not decipher because it was completely covered in blood unless somebody else wants to give it a shot. But you could bring Linda back, but she would have a negative level, so she would have to have Restoration cast upon her. Otherwise, she would have... You guys know how Raised Dead works, right?
No longer than 1 day per caster level. Soul must be free and willing to return, Linda.
I thought Raised Dead couldn't regrow limbs for some reason, or is that the other one?
I'm reading it.
Oh, we have the limb. We just need
She
to.
she gains 2 permanent negative levels.
Oh, go. Creature has been turned into undead creature or killed by a death effect. I guess, could the crack count as a death effect?
Generally speaking, I think.
Oh, wait, here you go. Otherwise, missing parts are still missing when the creature is brought back to life. None of the dead creature's equipment possession. Oh, hang on, there it is. The body of the creature needs to be raised, must be whole. Otherwise, missing parts are still missing. So I guess you guys would need to stitch her back together.
Oh.
Um,
And she would have like a nice kind of
Oh, hi, buddy.
So she lost her
Frankenstein
skin
head.
and ripped.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
oh
Is her
man,
head-
Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
so I have
Exactly.
is her head still in one piece? Because I kind of did a number on everything.
She's got a splitting headache, so she's cut in half. But you should have pretty much a sewing scar going across her midsection of her face. If you wanted to bring her back, she could. You guys just have to stitch her back together. This would give her a +1 her charisma, though.
Nice. Kay, can I use voluminous vocabulary to try and decipher this this piece of paper? Like if I bestow
Oh, there, okay, I see it.
bit of.
Oh, Shad can comprehend languages at will, even outside of
Oh.
rage.
Oh, yeah, the thing is not decipher the languages. It's because it's covered in blood. So you're trying to not really read, but
okay.
more.
Oh, so we need to actually fix the thing.
Yeah,
Oh, hang
it's
on.
not a matter of
Wait.
understanding the
I
language.
might
It's
have
just
something for this
trying
too.
to actually decipher what all the blood is covering, and usually a proper linguistics check on that. It's one of the weirdest checks I've ever seen.
So
So,
with
Nor, when do you get 4th level spell slots?
I have now.
You have 4th level spell slots now?
Yeah, I have one.
It's-
Just one.
Um,
One in a domain.
Did you pick the spell that fits it yet?
What would you? Well, yeah, but why? What did you have in mind?
Well, the only way to get Linda from level 5 back up to level 7 is with Restoration, and that's a 4th level cleric spell.
Yeah,
So-
I did add that actually after we had the discussion and we rested. I do actually.
Now we just need to get 2,000 GP worth of diamond dust, and we're in business.
Oh, is that what we need?
Yeah, this one actually.
Oh yeah, diamond dust
Yeah,
worth
that one's
100 GP
specific.
or 1,000
But it's a
GP.
scroll. You guys have a scroll.
No,
Yeah,
no,
the-
to get rid of the negative levels is what we're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, restoration to get rid of permanent negative levels specifically needs 1,000 GP worth of diamond dust
gotcha.
per level.
So
how does
you
the
can
raid
speak with
work?
the dad first and see if Linda actually wants to come back. That
Actually, that's a good point. If she doesn't want to come back, she doesn't come
That
back.
is a good idea. Okay, let's speak
Oh.
with the dead. All right.
hang on, I have something very important happening right now. Somebody redeemed give a treat to the kitties, so I have to give a treat to the kitties. If anybody wants to watch that on stream.
Yes. Okay. Ooh, you've got a parrot cat.
Uh-oh.
For diamond dust too.
Was that
Hang on,
your final answer, Linda?
I'm gonna move the camera so they can see at ground level. Hang on. And that is Pickles with the chirping noise. Come down here, Sprinkles. Come on.
Pickles is awesome.
Come on. No. Sprinkles, don't eat it off the table. You have to put up a show. Come on. Come here, Sprinkles. Come on down. I guess you're just gonna eat it. Oh, Sprinkles just ate it off my hand. Pickles. There you go. Come on, Sprinkles. Go down. Oh, Sprinkles just knocked the camera down. God damn it, Sprinkles.
I went to the bathroom. What I miss?
Nothing. We're giving treats to the kitties.
Ow.
Oh, I know what I can do. Can I use this to repair the crappy piece of paper so we can read it?
What is that? Mending?
Yes.
Repairs damaged objects in a broken condition.
I suppose that would work.
Aha! I knew I had something useful in my arsenal.
I mean, if that didn't work, I was gonna go with prestidigitation to clean the thing.
Yeah, that could work too.
So you're gonna be dry cleaning all my clothes now, is what you're saying?
Free.
All right. So did you guys raise with the speak with the dad, and did you talk to Linda? What is Linda's decision? Because this is her choice.
We haven't really done that. Okay, so let's cast speak with the dad. I still have that. But all right, Linda, please hear us from the beyond. Linda, should we bring you back? You may have a bit of disfiguration going on.
Scars are cool.
Does that mean you want us to raise you?
Sure.
I've never seen somebody so indifferent about dying.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some serious hesitation here.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Make
I'm
her
helping
still
lots of
alive.
people here.
Before they raise her, can I tell what race she is? Now that I get a better look at her corpse.
Wait, what?
You've always known her to
She
be
said-
what she said she was.
Helpful human.
She's
Not
not
actually
human.
though. She told
I'm
us that.
technically a half elf.
Okay, yeah, I forgot if she told us or not.
Tink, 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 tink. Tink, 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 tink.
Linda, do you have any more things you want to tell us?
Oh, but I'm helping so many people in the afterlife. This is great.
So, do you truly want to come back? I mean, we can find other ways to make you useful.
Really? Maybe. I'd like to be more helpful.
Oh god, this is so.
You-
This is so sad.
Are you gonna make Linda
You
the
could
Lin
be
Dead?
very helpful, only if you're truly done using it.
Falcon, this one.
Are you going to use my body?
I'm letting-
Is that what's going to
I'm letting
happen?
the
What did you
players
think she was
decide.
talking about? I mean, really.
She gets to make the decision here.
You can have my body. It's okay. I can continue being helpful in the afterlife.
Are you sure that you're done with it, dear?
This is so sad.
I mean, I don't think you can use my bear,
No, the bear is
but that would be
bears-
cool if you could.
the bear spirit is with you in the afterlife.
I think the spirit's delirious. Anyone would want to come back, right?
I mean, it's Linda, so this is actually normal.
Well, you guys know Linda better than me.
And this is her choice. We're letting her decide.
Oh yeah, I'm just kind of RPing with the party.
Yeah.
Sure. I could adventure back with you guys. That would be fun.
Well, then we have our answer. We'll bring you back.
Do we? I'm really confused.
Thank God I'm not.
Chad is also confused.
I'm very confused at this point in time.
So,
It doesn't seem
you want us to bring you back, or do you want to be Midrill's pet in an undead form?
I'm so confused. I'm presently carving something on the rocks above the body.
What are you
I
carving?
mean,
I'll let you know if and when she dies or comes back.
I mean, both options sound pretty cool.
This is not Burger King. You don't get to have it your way. No, wait.
But I can continue being helpful in both ways, so I'm good with both.
technically zombie you won't be you. It'll just be the shell puppeted around by me, if that changes your answer.
But no, it doesn't, because I'm helpful in the afterlife and in like real life because you're using my body and my body is being helpful.
It was always a nightmare picking dinner with you. I'm not surprised.
Oh, love it. I love it.
I mean, I win either way.
May I make a suggestion that you roll for it? Roll D2. 1, you make it whatever decision you say. 2, whatever other decision you want to make. Do you want to do this?
Oh God. Oh, this is
D20.
great.
D2 or D20 doesn't matter because it's a 50% chance. I'm letting if you're not sure what to pick, let the dice roll.
Do whatever.
Now, was 1 to say you mean come back?
I know what one was.
All right. Pick what the numbers mean before you roll it. Then
Right.
Nagi's gone.
kill Nagi.
And,
All right, does anybody raise daddy on Nagi?
okay. Look, I'm gonna do it for you. 1, you come back fully with your nice scar. 2, you stay in the afterlife, and Midrill gets to do what she wants to your corpse. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Anyway, roll. There you go. Rest in pieces, and you know that was
Oh,
tough.
sweet mercy.
So it's not Linda the
Okay.
Lean Dead.
Oh God. Okay.
Alrighty, so
What did I miss?
looks like Linda has decided to stay dead in
She's
the
dead.
afterlife. Yes, she's gonna be helpful in the afterlife and as a headless zombie in life, or You
Oh,
can make it
delicious.
a stronger undead since he used to be a party member, so it's gonna have some extra powers.
Fantastic. Ah.
All right, now how does the rest of the party feel about having a follow? I mean, she was
I am
okay
in
with
the
letting
middle of-
her use her body, but what does the rest of the party think?
I am
I
busy.
think that really makes me grapple with concepts of necrophilia now, so I have problems.
I mean, I won't be needing her help all the time, so.
No, thanks, Murdrell.
Oh my god!
Oh,
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 oh my god! None of I could laugh this hard. Oh my god, this is great.
oh God.
Things only happen in this game.
I haven't been this bad since the Great Berry Bush incident of 1923. Oh God.
All right. So, rest in peace, Linda. Also, I cast mending on that piece of paper so we can finally read it.
Wait, are we raising Mitchell? I mean, are we raising is Mitchell, are you using the corpse?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to be respectful and wait till you all can sleep.
Yeah, and Linda did consent.
Fine.
Yeah, consensual necromancy. It's one for the 21st century.
I know.
All right, I'm finishing carving this symbol into the rock above the blood stain of the monster in Linda's body.
Okay.
Okay. Life is good.
What did you carve?
That.
Consent is sexy. Is that what you carved?
Say what?
Oh, you carved something else. Okay, I just saw like what Linda typed.
Yes, that's what I carved into this.
Okay, so that's an eye with an arrow pointing down and a zap.
That's what it looks like.
Neat. This represents that this is where a fellow party member died.
Represents something to that effect. I don't know if it's fellow party member.
Alright, so that's what was carved above Linda's body.
It symbolizes something.
Somebody in chat asked if Noor is gonna have a problem with her girlfriend being a zombie.
I mean, I'm very open-minded, but it might be a little hard.
Might be
We'll have to see how that goes.
So I have a question then. Does that mean that you have to pay Midril as the pimp in this situation?
Oh my god.
Too far, Nagi.
Too far? Alright, well, okay, time out. That's too far while you're contemplating necrophilia.
Yes, this is exactly where I draw the line.
Okay.
I mean, we're trying to be,
necrophilia fine. Pimp too far.
It's, well, yeah, it's all consensual, remember? Consent is sexy. Mm-hmm.
But somebody has to maintain that undead shell, I'm just saying.
Oh, dear. Okay. I get...
I think that's Mirdrill's job now.
So
You open the door. You open the door.
I think I just started toying with the ring and letting them chat.
Alright.
Okay, I turn my attention back to the piece of paper,
Sorry.
which I have now mended.
Okay.
So,
Alright, the piece of paper appears to be a ladder to gain entry into Escanor Lodge, but the reservation appears to be for somebody of the name of Ectomor Draven. So
Do we know someone like that?
So unless you know exactly what that person looks like, you would have a really hard time convincing them that one of you is Ectomor Draven.
would knowledge local or anything help us figure out who this is?
Knowledge and ability, if somebody has knowledge and ability. Oh my god, Linda.
Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah, no, this isn't getting better.
Nope.
This isn't getting better.
All right, let's. Okay, I think we need to just
You've
stop here.
killed her, so she's
I unable to
lost
see
it
what
now.
too far. Okay.
Thank you. This is going to be my life for the next few days.
I'm gonna start googling Twitch terms of service to see where they draw the line on necrophilia.
Okay. Anyway, knowledge and ability.
I'm sure it's something that comes up a lot.
You know that the arm.
If
You know
it's
that Exmoor driving is just a
if
minor
it's-
noble. Didn't have anything important, but you did find this on his body, so you could bring his body either a zombie or as it is, or just the envelope.
Can we tell what he looks like?
He seems to be missing his head.
Then? But it's a human
That seems
guy.
to be going around now.
Yeah, you can't really tell if he's actually human because his body's desiccated. It's been drained of all its blood.
Okay.
Alrighty, it is 11 o'clock. Do you guys, is this a good time to call it?
Before we call it, I loot the body.
Try to not be so handsy, would you?
I didn't say I was being Midrill's gonna be raising the body. The body doesn't need all the possessions.
I'm sure Linda would have loved us to have these things.
It is
much-
very
how much-
helpful.
How much cash?
It is extremely helpful.
How much money did she have on her?
From the roll, do we know what the ring does besides just like how many charges, or if it's
Ring of Feather Fall is if you're falling from the height, you can activate it to not take fall damage, to just slowly float down.
Very useful for somebody who can't fly,
Mm-hmm.
i.e.,
Yeah,
probably you actually, because Midrill's gonna get fly here at some point. Nor
I already
can,
have feather fall as what I am.
nor can get it, and I have fly, so
I have
I would
some-
like a ring to remember her by.
Oh, nice.
I take one of the rings off of the finger and throw it at you. There, Merry Christmas.
I have a +5 to fly for some reason. It's not checked.
Why do you have a +5? Oh, it's your dex modifier? What am I saying? Of course.
Oh
it is.
yeah.
Alrighty.
Well.
So, what about time thing? What do you guys think?
Seems like a good time to call it.
Yeah, we do have
Yeah.
one dead who has to probably re-roll a character here at some point.
Yeah.
Alright, so just as a kind of a spoiler, but you have like one minor event between here and the lodge, which is probably not going to be a combat. It's just like one more thing that you can find on the way, and then we have to the lodge. And but I guess we can say that, you know, Abby's new character is going to be coming from the lodge.
Let me guess. Not so helpful. Non-human. Okay.
And you can make whatever character you like as a level 7.
You could even make a lawful good paladin.
That would go super well with this party.
Just for the record, if I died, that's exactly what I would make.
I don't think it would survive very long in this party.
Well, depends, but it would be funny as all hell.
I'd say let's try to convert him or kill him. Or take him to our basement.
Wow, that tonight was brutal. Even though it was just a single encounter. Oof.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's what
That,
happens when you get chain parallel.
But unfortunately, that
That
was
was rough.
not enough to get you guys to level 8 though, because it's still got a couple more. Like every level now is just the same XP that you've got to the entire campaign to this point plus extra, because it's always double what you just made it the whole campaign.
I would just like to say for the record, I should get the entire boss experience solo.
You're not the only one who dealt damage to it.
Who else dealt damage to it?
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yep, and so did
Yes.
Nor.
Fair enough. Wait, you did?
Yep, the channel
Uh,
negative energy. Yep.
I thought she did the channel after it was done.
Nope, the first one she did also hit her as well.
Oh, okay.
and did the party see my dagger do some new fun stuff and like me get like drinking blood to heal or whatever
I
happened?
was a wee bit busy to see that, so I'm gonna say no.
True enough, yeah.
Yeah, and your dagger has a couple extra runes etched into it now.
Ooh, fancy. Something shiny.
Yeah, he's gonna die next.
I'll start
I'll
working
give
on
you even money on Nosk in the pool.
Well, I always thought I would be the first, so I guess I should start making my next character. Okay.
Yeah, no, I would definitely. Let's see. What are my odds going here? I don't know what Linda's is, so I'm not gonna include her. I would say Nosk is even money. Nor would probably be 3-1.
Okay, so can we have F's in chat to pay respects to Linda Dine?
What? Chat?
F. No, there was a game that you could press the letter F to pay respect when you were at the funeral.
Call of Duty. It was. I forget. I think it was Black Ops 2.
I was just waiting for you to play that like that military music. Somebody dies. Dun, dun, dun.
You didn't give me a chance. Hang on. You said we were ending the session. I've got time.
Yeah, that would be a good way to end it.
Oh.
I hope Taps is freaking. What do you call it? Public domain.
I don't care.
I don't care. That's the proper way to say it.
Even without the death, thank you guys. I haven't had this much fun in years.
I know, right?
Okay, really, I want the damn song, and you put a 30-second intro. The fuck? Come on.
So if everyone's all right with me keeping the ring, I guess I'll put a ring on it.
Please don't sue us, U.S. government.
Oh shit!
All right, official first death of the campaign.
Oh.
Sprinkles is very concerned.
Well.
It's like with.
I'm so sorry that the way that she died too. Like I know that this is what this monster is supposed to do, is to do something this horrific, but it still feels terrible. That's how she died.
So it was a one shot from full health, right?
Yeah, it's a coup de grace. It's pretty much the same thing that he did to the spider. Pretty much the boss did it to her.
All right, so chat. In honor of Lyndon's fallen character, we need to get a tier 3 hype train going right now. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Don't have to worry about. Don't worry about that, guys. Don't listen to Nagi. It's not all about the money.
I didn't say it was all about the money. I mean, what better occasion? It very rarely happens. It's a special occasion. It makes the dead feel good, you know.
I mean, I can make the dads feel really gruesome.
You literally ate Linda's head off of her shoulders. Exactly how much more gruesome do you want to get?
Is that a challenge?
Well, I mean, I did turn your monster into a small smear on the rocks, so
Yeah.
between those two, I don't know exactly how much more gruesome we can get.
Dying is not the worst thing that can happen to
some
you.
medieval books. Yeah, there's a lot of medieval books that.
I didn't say worse. I said gruesome.
Okay. All right,
I'm very familiar with medieval
somebody
books,
will need to make a headless version of Linda for us to use around as a zombie then.
My art skills are not that good.
Can you paint change the color of the picture?
I could work on it.
Like the original picture, just different color.
I'm just waiting for our lawful good paladin to show up and start helping.
Yeah, I don't think a paladin will be in the same party with a necromancer. Let's be real, with a bunch of undead going around, that just will never happen. A paladin will just refuse to join.
Sure.
Or a cleric of Norgorber, or a murderous. Let's not even go there. There's just so many reasons why. Aw, thank you for the 100 bits. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Did you use the rip bits? I love it. Use the rip bits emote. That's just that's adorable.
So what I'm hearing is your chat is making murdering the party economically viable.
See, I mean, I feel like she put in a lot of work.
look at the stream. That's what Linda wants her character to look like in this zombie. I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Now oh, now I don't know how to break free from that.
Huh?
I didn't see it.
It's still on the stream.
The link in the chat.
Yeah, or you can click in chat on Roll20.
Oh, nice. Yes.
All right, we'll make that her zombie character then.
Lovely. So, Nos, did you take the Featherfall ring you said?
Unless if someone else wanted it.
No,
No.
it's okay. You can have it.
Nora, you can learn fly.
I could. 'Tis true.
Let me rephrase that. Nora, you should learn fly.
Should I now? Okay.
Yes, you actually should, because being able to move 60 feet in any direction in a fight per round is kind of insane when you have
Nice. Yeah.
a spear of channel energy death.
You would also need,
This is true.
however, you would need skills in fly because you just not naturally know how to fly.
Yes, that's one.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I'll next time I level up, I'll put in some skills in there.
All right, so we are done for the night.
We're done for the night.
Thank you. That was a great session, and I guess Linda can have fun recreating herself now.
That was the
Brand new
most
image.
Interesting DK.
I am very interested to see what our new party member looks like and how many bodies she will bring to the table.
Oh yes.
Elson's gonna come back next session. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck happened here?"
Oh, I'm kind of texting him because I would forget some of this. There's just so much. I've been keeping him updated.
Has he given a reaction yet?
Not yet. I'm gonna probably call him after we.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh yeah, he's probably gonna jump on Discord later and say, "What the?"
Be like, "What is happening here?" Be like, "You've been replaced, sir. Have a nice day."
It's like I almost went paragraph by paragraph because there's so much good shit that happened in this episode.
For all the shit that happened, we actually only did like one thing.
Well, just all
But
the
we had a lot of fun doing it.
Oh yeah.
well, the whole fiasco of me potentially dying, coming back, and then you
Yeah,
guys
actually, come to
toying-
think of it, we almost had party deaths this go around.
and toying with me by blinding me and letting me go insane, flying around in circles. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I do want to take care of right now, just so I don't forget, at the beginning of the next game, I need Lesser Restoration cast on me before I can rage again.
Oh yeah, I think we're all gonna need.
Okay.
I have ×2
Why?
poison.
If you rest, you get fatigued. I mean, if you rest, you get unfatigued.
It's magical fatigue. I don't think it'll go away without... I mean, it will go away, but it'll take 24 hours.
I mean, I can cast it on you now.
Yeah, go for it.
Still have spells, so
Yeah,
you might as
Abby's
well.
asking kind of powerful helpful powers would Lynn-Dead the zombie have now? We're gonna have to figure it out.
Linded. Cute. So yeah, have your lesser restoration.
Thank you.
Would I be taking poison damage right now?
So does Lynn-Dead get a stat block as a zombie?
Oh yeah. It's already done.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
will
the
give her some bonuses to saves because she's always very helpful.
you know what the worst part about this is though?
Hmm.
If Lynn Dead dies, we're gonna have to mourn all over again.
Aww. It's
Wow.
true.
Oh, that's mean.
I'm gonna miss the bear.
Oh, the bear's
I'm
gone. The
gonna
bear's
miss it.
disappeared. Just the spirit is with Linda in the afterlife. The bear, you cannot bring it back.
Damn it, I'm gonna miss that bear.
Alrighty, so we're gonna call it here because I probably need to end the stream. So I hope you guys have a good night and thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you all.
I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for some Stellaris multiplayer.
Oh, how did that Mars game work out, by the
Oh,
way?
I beat it on very hard. That was pretty fun.
Oh, okay.
So, hi everybody.
Did you just say, oh yeah, I just